Like a Hellcat.
Welcome, everybody. It is time to rock and roll. Thank you again for 5,000 subscribers, everyone. I do appreciate you all, especially to you members out there. Shout out to you guys. We're on the Red Sox team. Let's say hello to everybody in chat. Oh, I'm so ready. And forgive me, guys, for the late start. I had a birthday party to go to, and it ran a little late. But I'm glad to be here. Glad to be with you guys. Let's say hello to people in the chat. Toasty, I see you in there. What's going on? Sinai, I saw you, and I know that you've been requesting me a mod for a long time, and you've been a long time part of this channel, so you should be a mod now. Thank you for joining. Fenway Nation, Ziggy T, Aces, I saw you in there somewhere. Devil Ray, glad you could make it. Marcus Ayers, thank you for being here. Jimmy C, big shout out to you. Fire Dog Entertainment as well. Code, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Rude Boy, I see you in the chat. ABT, always love seeing you in as well, brother. St. Louis Cardinals 1984, you as well. And King Gabagool, glad you could make it. I don't think I've ever seen you in one of my streams before, but thank you for being able to make it to the stream. Will Tucker, Sesjet, and Luke Braminati, glad you guys could be here as well. Squappy, and let's just roll right into what we have today, guys. I'm going to show you my team, what we're working with. I haven't shown you the Red Sox team in a while. It's been since October last year I've been on this team. Quite a few things have changed, but a lot of stuff has stayed the same. I'm just going to go through my batting order and what I'm working with here, but let me show you guys the skills and who we really need, and I'll express that and explain that to you guys as we go along. And apparently YouTube has this new feature where there's chat experience. I've never seen that before, but that's pretty cool. So no spamming in the chat, please, but comment as many questions, as many things as you guys want. It's Slim P, I see you in there. Thank you for being at the channel, here at the channel. Love your videos too, bro. Guys, go ahead and check out It's Slim P. He makes some great MLB 9 innings content. Michael Myers, Molin, Adrian Pedraza, glad to see you, bro. Speedy, Goldie Fan, I see you guys in there as well. But here's the team. First off, we have Kike Hernandez here. This was one of the greatest pulls of all time. Pulled it on stream like 2 years ago. He's been a great card in my lineup. He could use a better skill set, honestly. I've been running with this forever. But I'll explain why I still have this on him in a minute. But if I did get a different second baseman, there are some better second basemen for the Red Sox, some vintages, but I wouldn't really consider putting them in because Kike's been a mainstay for a long time and he has really good hitting stats. Fielding is not the best, but he's been good at second base regardless. And then second in the batting order is Xander Bogaerts, my shortstop card. He's also most likely not getting replaced unless I get Petrocelli, but Petrocelli even then is not that much of an upgrade. He's only like 2 or 3 overalls better. I know it's like pretty significant, but it wouldn't be a really desirable card for me, honestly. And 72 base overalls, you see here, arguably his best year. Good train. He has Chance Maker on him with Barrel It Up and Spotlight. Decent high levels. And then third, I have Mookie Betts, 2016, one of my best cards. He has a 5-tool player train. I have a 5-tool skill set with Hard Hitter Spotlight. I've heard Hard Hitter Spotlight's not great because they're both slugging oriented, and it really increases their strikeouts, or the player's strikeouts, so I may end up eventually rolling that off. But for now, he's done really solid. Basically a very balanced train overall. Aces, thanks for pointing that out. Rico is a 75 base, so it is 3 overalls better. Kike needs a retrain, contact 1, power 2, field 3. Yeah, people have told me I need to retrain Kike. It's I just haven't put as much into this team as I used to. I've been working on a lot of my free-to-play teams because that's what I mostly do for my videos. This team I've been just stocking up packs. We'll take a look at what we have in our inventory in just a second, though. Rafael Devers here. He's been my main career mode guy. I'm currently ranked Diamond 3. Actually, I may be in Gold 1 or Gold 3 now since I haven't played a couple days. But I've been consistently getting into Diamond 3 or Gold 1. This is one of the best cards that I have. Pioneer, Strengthen, and Spotlight. Good skill levels. If I got a third base card, it would have to be Euclid. To be in the lineup. My DH is Ralph Kiner right now. We'll look at him in just a bit, though. Next up, we have Big Poppy. I really need to get a special trainer on him. I have no good special trainers right now. I just can't seem to get any special diamond trainers for batters. All my special trainers are relief pitcher trainers or starting pitcher trainers, which is not bad, but my batters really just lag behind because I can't pull a diamond trainer for a batter. It's weird on this team. 12 to the right side on this train. Good high power. He also has Hard Hitter and Spotlight Charisma. Eventually, I do want to get rid of Spotlight. Cool Aces, I'll see you around. Tyler, I see you in there. Hello. Jonah Mail, glad you can make it. When will Greinke be back in the game? Hard to say. If they get the rights back to him, he can be added back, but I don't think he's officially retired yet. so he could get edited back if he signs with the team, but for the time being, it seems like he won't be in for quite some time. My guess would be over a year, maybe 6 months. The time frame really isn't sure. Alright, next up we have Ralph Kiner as our DH, born to be a star, spotlight, and A specialist. A specialist, not a bad third skill for him. I would like to get something different, but my blue tickets just aren't really there. I base stat adjusted for more contact, so all of his hitting stats are above 80. He'd be very hard to replace as a hitter because his batting stats are just that good, and being a DH with born to be a star, he does perform very well. And he has home run hitter as that gold trainer. Now, my reasoning for not skill changing Kike is because Benintendi here, I got this insane train on a redistribution ticket, but it does not fit the skill set he has, and it's a very low level skill set, bad ball hitter, 5-tool batting machine, only 112. So I've been rolling premiums. If we don't get any good card from Sig Packs today to upgrade, I will be taking this skill set and trying to find some higher level skills. Ideally Contact Master, or Born to be a Star would be nice. Pioneer, bad ball hitter. Hard hitter, probably not, since his power is only at 70. But I'm hoping for a change in this card. But because I want to keep this train. 8 to the right side is nuts. And 19 power, 17. It's basically a perfect train oriented to his base stats, balancing out all the power, eye, and contact. So I hope I can get some better outfielder in order to replace Jackie right here, who's my next card. One of the worst base overall cards for the Red Sox. Only 65 base. He was my first ever team Sig, by the way. 13 to the right side. I train for higher eye and power and contact. And then he has a 333 diamond skill set and no legend skills either. So he's kind of one of my worser batters because he doesn't have a legend set. But finally batting ninth is a Roy Campanella. Pulled this clutch pull in one of my last legend streams that I did, legend hunting streams. I really need to get laser beam, but we'll see if we can do that. I got a good fielding train on him though. I do really need to get laser beam though for a better catcher performance out of him. I have elite fielding, but like I said, on all my batters, no diamond trainers whatsoever. Let me catch up with chat just a little bit. Will Keen says, I feel a Jason Bay pull. Maybe it's going to be beautiful. I hope I can get Jason Bay. I've seen a few people pull Jason Bay, and including aces, and I got Jason Bay on one of my other teams as well. If I can get him, he's definitely going in for Bradley. That's 100% sure. But yeah, Benintendi fell off in real life. Yeah, for the White Sox. He's actually doing decently for them, but the White Sox just aren't, yeah, they aren't good. Donald Newman, I'm a new player. I've watched a lot of your videos. My overall is currently 102.8, but I get hammered by in PvP. Cub fan, and yeah, PvP, honestly, I would stay away from PvP if you're a newer player. A lot of toxic players on PvP. I play PvP for a while, and there's a lot of times I play there's a lot of toxicity on that game mode. Hey, Catcher for Life, I don't think I said hi to you yet, but I see you there in chat as well. Thanks for being here. Alright. Yeah, don't disrespect the biceps. Hey, I mean, he's hitting bombs, he's hitting home runs. But he's just not the same guy he was when he played on the Red Sox. I just have to point that out, man. It's true. Alright, Frank Schwindel here. I have a Crisis lineup, so if you guys are wondering what the heck are these cards in the lineup, they match up with my first 5 batters. I have, for Crisis bonus with Mentor, you want to make sure your first 5 batters in your batting order line up with your bench as far as position goes. So Schwindel's a first baseman. He lines up with Big Poppy because he plays first base. Then I have Luba Drew here, who's a shortstop with my batter's chemistry. No other skills on him. He's just a batter's chem guy. He lines up with Bogarts. Then I have Beltre right here. Got him from the event that's going on. I hope I can get his Sig today. If we can get Beltre, oh boy, would I ever put him in my lineup immediately. 68 base, not the best base overall, but he's still a solid fielder, solid hitter, and he's not going to be in the game for long. So, and he lines up with Devers for my Crisis bench bonus. Dom DiMaggio here, no longer in the game. I decided to pull him out from my backups. He's in the bench. He lines up with Mookie Betts in center field, and then retired Dustin Pedroia here from 2017. Unfortunately, not the Sig year, but he still has good skills. I had him in my lineup for a long time until I got Kike. He lines up with him, though, for second base. And then the pitching side of things, I'll go over this quickly. I don't want to waste too much more of your guys' time. Chris Sale here. My rotation is pretty much locked in. Unless I can get one of the top starting pitchers, it's evading me. We'll look at the pitchers in a minute for the Sigs, but Chris Sale here, Control Master, Boss Touch, Diamond Trainer on him, and then I have Porcello here, who's been a mainstay for a long time, Control Master, Finn, Boss. He has overwhelming pressure, Special Trainer, Drew Pomeranz here with a 3 stamina train, and he has a good left side train as well. Control Boss Touch 333 with Rising Fastball Specialist. And then I have an E-Rod here, who's my worst performer. I don't have a great skill set on him, Fireballer, Groundballer, Dom. but with a diamond trainer, rising fastball specialist as well. He does pretty well. And then David Price here, who's my last guy. Finally finalized his skill set, by the way. I've been working on this for so long. Thanks, Gabagool. Yeah, Porcello's been one of my favorite cards in my lineup. He has a lot of pitches to select from, too. I like to use him in PvP. But David Price here, Bullpen Day Ace Finesse. He gets up to 175 overall, maxed out. And he gives up runs every so often because it's all stat increasers and not really, like, doesn't really affect the opposing batter with any decrease. And then he has overwhelming pressure as his special trainer, but he still does well. I finished gold 2 with this team. Jarvis Iverson, thank you for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate it. I've always seen you around in my videos, but thank you for being a member. You didn't have to, but really do appreciate you, and shout out to you right there. Matt Barnes here, the bane of my existence. I'm so glad he's out of the game, guys. Can we get a hashtag, hashtag, I don't know, hashtag hallelujah. Matt Barnes is gone. Hashtag hallelujah in the chat. I cannot stand pulling this guy. I finally had a good skill set on him too. Decent. Co-op, boss, and crossfire. So he does decent. He does better than he used to. I don't hate him as much anymore, but I'm just glad Matt Barnes is out of the game, man. I don't have to worry about duping him. I can dupe somebody else, but it's been really tough. Is my audio okay, guys? I know Sinai said my audio is a bit wonky. Let me know if my audio sounds all right. I don't have anything going on. My things are all plugged in. But Junichi Tozawa here is my next one. I have Bullpen Day, Finesse, and Control Artist. Decent levels, but haven't worked on him since he's only a normal. Brandon Workman, who's out of the game. Diamond Trainer on him with Dr. K for relief pitchers. Bullpen Day and Boss. And then Andrew Miller, Kim. None of these guys are really important. I have Josh Taylor here with PChem. And then Craig Kimbrell here, final guy I'll show you guys, Bullpen Day, Finesse. So we're really looking for bullpen help, I'll say that, and we're really looking for outfield help. Certain batters like Beltre would be ideal, and then someone to replace Bradley and Kiner or Campanella. I wouldn't be mad with a Christian Vasquez sig, but let's take a look at this inventory now. And we have 2 team selective packs, 32 SIG player packs. I have the one more SIG player pack from this shop, the player shop, and then 5 special SIG player packs. Yeah, so that's weird. If there's a little echo, it's probably because my room, I don't know, my environment changed or my settings changed, but we have the packs here, guys. Later on, we'll do a stream where we have premium vintage player packs, 100 of them. We'll be doing a mega mega vintage pack opening, 15 ultimates as well. We won't be doing that today, but we'll do some team selectives. We'll do some diamond player selectives. Let's hop into this thing, guys. I'm excited, and I'm ready to get rocking and rolling here. Let's start off traditionally. We have 500 team selective packs we'll be saving for a different stream. So this is, we have so much stocked up on this team. And guys, if you're wondering how I have this many, I would say this is about 3 years worth of saving packs. I'm not even kidding you. 3 years worth of saving packs. How many basic packs? And not as much as you'd think, Aces, because I have converted them into premiums. So I think I would have maybe about like 50,000 basics at this point in time if I didn't. Oh, we get a vintage right there, Ellis Burks. That's a cool way to start. I would probably have 50,000 if I didn't convert them to premium player packs. So I'm just, yeah. I've been stocking on this team for a long time. I hope it's paying. I'm hoping it's gonna pay off. If it doesn't pay off, I'd be super upset. But yeah, get your guys' guesses who you think I'm gonna pull today. I'm hoping for like Koji, or I'm hoping for. I can't pull Kimbrel either. Kimbrel is a non-dupe option because he's out of the game. We get a prime right there. Let's go. Let's open up all these other silvers and get guesses in the chat who this prime is gonna be. There's a Tanner Houck 2020. I still think he should have gotten a SIG for this year. 73 base, only played 3 games, but he was outstanding. All right, now let's take a look at this prime. It's a starting pitcher, low velocity. I'm gonna say this is one of those Marlin starters. It's either Pavano or yeah, I'm guessing it's Pavano. Guys, guesses in the chat to who this prime is. Carl Pavano is my main guess. Oh, St. Louis Cardinals 1984 finally beat season 2033 and 2034 with your advice. Glad I could help you out, bro. Thanks for sending that super chat in. Glad you could beat those seasons. Yeah, 2033 and 2034 are really hard. I finally beat that with my Red Sox team about a year ago. It was a great accomplishment for myself, so I know how it feels. Yeah, Irvin Santana or Carl Pavano. Let's see who it is. It's one or the other. No, it's Sonny Gray. Not the guy I had on the radar. I thought it would have been one of those guys, but Sonny Gray right there from the Oakland A's. All right, that's 50, I think. Let's do premium player packs now. 50 of these. We have 4,000 premiums, but we won't be doing much of them. I don't think I saw anybody say Sonny Gray in the chat. There's so many primes in the game now, it's like hard to guess and pinpoint who it is. All right, next set of 10 here. We get another vintage. It's a Luzinski from the Philadelphia Phillies. So 2 vintages and 1 prime so far. Luck is pretty good starting off. All right, next set, another just 1 gold. All right, we have 20 more. Christian Yelich, 19. How's Christian Yelich doing on the Brewers, guys? Any whereabouts about him? I haven't kept up with the Brewers. I know the Brewers are on a nice winning streak. I don't know if they won today or lost today, but they were on a nice winning streak lately. And I don't know if Christian Yelich has bounced back. I know he was bouncing back in the past couple years. There's our first diamond of the video. Let's go. We'll have 10 more after this. Just 1 diamond out of 10. All right, let's see who this is. And we'll be doing team selective packs. There's a Brandon Pfaadt. I would use him on my Diamondbacks team, but this is not the D-backs team. All right, last 10 right here. And who did you just pick for Pick'em today, by the way? I went with the Rockies. Or sorry, I went with the... If I went with the Rockies, I'd be a fool. I went with the Tigers against the White Sox. I don't trust the Marlins. I don't trust the Marlins one little bit. So I went with the Rockies because... why do I keep saying Rockies? I went with the Tigers. It's usually because I pick against the Rockies, but the Rockies are just absolutely... They're worse than terrible this year. If there were a word worse than terrible or atrocious, they have to make a new dictionary like definition for what the Rockies are doing right now, because it is putrid. They're up 5-4 on the Marlins. I'm glad I didn't pick them. I'm glad I didn't pick the Marlins. I don't trust the Marlins anyway. All right, let's do gold player packs. We have never done gold player packs on this team in the last like year. No primes. Yelich is doing better. He's doing great. That's good to hear. I'm glad he's bounced back. Cody Bellinger on the Yankees has actually been doing well, I think, too, even though he's on the Yankees, and I don't like the Yankees. You got to give credit to where credit's due. Wow, you went one time with the Rockies and they won. That's crazy, since they've only won 9 games. All right, last 5 gold player packs here. Let's see it. Come on, purple, orange, anything? No. On this team, I've pulled 3 legends, I think. Drew, Kiner, and Campanella. I don't think I've pulled more than that. Let's do ultimate player packs now. We have 70. We'll do, we have 370. I'm gonna do 70 of them. Get your guys' guesses in the chat how many diamonds we're getting out of 70. I'm gonna throw my guess in. I'll say we get how about 5? Let's go 5 out of 70. I'm not too positive, but you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go more than that. Let's go 8. 8 diamonds out of 70. I'm feeling it. Right now, I'm on an 8 streak on this team with my pick'em, and I have another 8 streak somewhere else. So I'm hoping that the Tigers win today. If they don't beat the White Sox, they'd be terrible. Aces says 11. Catcher for Life says 12. Keener says 8. Firedog is going out all out. He says 18. Luke says 15. Kyle says 8. Rude Boy 6. All right, we'll see who's right here. If you get it right, I'll give you guys a shout out. Let's go. 70 ultimates. Let's see if we can start off hot. I said 8. We're starting off with some diamonds here. How many are we getting? We have 2. All right, so we're 20% of the way there, or 10% of the way there for you guys who said 8. Actually, we're more like 40% there. Machado right there, and Hampson from the Rockies. All right, St. Louis Cardinals said 17. I don't think we got any diamonds out of that next set, so that's not good. Dog mentioned. Yeah, there's a dog, and my dog in the background's barking, and I guess my brother's annoying him. Wow, back-to-back 10s and no diamonds. Guys, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Firedog dropped his guess to 2. There's a Manny Sanguian right there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Have him on my Pirates team as a SIG. So glad I have him as a catcher. All right, 40 left. We've only gotten 2. There's another flash of blue. Finally, thank you. And we get 3. All right, so we're up to 5. Up to 5, guys. 8 might be the right pick here. All right, these guys, we got Glasnow 24. Good Dodgers card. Is Glasnow injured, by the way, guys? I think Glasnow is on the IL. The Dodgers have a lot of players made out of glass on their team, including Blake Snell. I think he's injured, but if they're performing, they're at the top of the division. I mean, they have so many people they can go to. All right, next set here. There's 2 more, so that makes it 3. How many total was that, guys? I lost count. We had 3 We had 5, 6, 7. I think we need one more. Am I right? Tim Misa for the Yankees. That is bad. Wow, 6 ERA, 50 games. I forgot he played for the Yankees last year. Honestly, I was unaware. And then Alex Jackson. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and he's always had terrible cards. No idea how he's still in. Hey, Jake Dempsey, what's going on, man? Thanks for making it to the stream. We're 7. Okay, we're up to 7. All right, we have 20 more, so for my guess to be right, we need one more. Let's do the last 20 here. Come on, man. Okay, we get a flash of blue. This has to be just one. All right, we got 9. Some of you guys may be right here. Let's see who these two are. We're up to 9. My guess was wrong. I wasn't being positive enough. Another Rogers, Trevor Rogers and Corey Seager right here. No other Red Sox. Another Rocky, Sam Hilliard up there. All right, last 10. Let's go. Makes 9, and we stuck at 9. Whoever said 9, say your name in the chat. You guys got it right. Oh, we got 2 vintages though. Frank Viola and Eric Davis. So that makes it 4 vintages in total, or 5 vintages that we pulled. And there's a Shohei Ohtani. Shout out Shohei Ohtani. Toasty said 9. And any of you else said 9, say your name in the chat. E Sweating, I think you said 9 too. Congratulations. Shout out to you. But that was so close. One off. But sometimes it's just that way. Alright, we're going to move on to Diamond Player Selective Packs. We have 67. We're not going to do all 67. Let's do 7 of them, and then we'll hop straight into these SIG player packs. We have Team Selected Diamonds. We'll maybe open one to see what we'll get. But let's do Diamond Player Selectives. Let's see if we can get anything good out of these. I haven't gotten Legend out of this. I haven't gotten a Prime in this in a while, it feels like. There's a good Kershaw. 16 right there. Tigers up 8. Okay, that makes me feel better with my picks. Tigers up 8 makes me feel a lot better. My streak is going to survive. I hope I can get to 15. Boom, there's a vintage. Tug McGraw for the New York Mets. I think we'll take him. 39 Ultimate Team Selectives is diabolical. When you post your first 9 inning... Oh, Fire Dog. I think you're talking to... Sorry, I was reading the wrong chat. Not addressed to me. My bad. Next one. Nothing out of this. Alright, next refresh. And we get a Shane Victorino and an Erod. That's a bad Victorino from 2014. Last year, Erod in Boston. And then a good Hyunjin Ryu. We'll take the Erod. King Gabagool, I thought of you when I pulled that tug. I know you have him as a SIG, one of your cards you're working on. Shout out to King Gabagool if you guys haven't. Check out his channel as well. He makes great MLB 9 innings videos. Alright, refreshing this right here. We get really good Steven Strasburg. A couple of Andrew McCutcheons too on different teams. I could use McCutcheon on my Dodgers. Not my Dodgers, my Pirates team. Alright, let's do this. We have 3 more Diamond Player Selectives, and then we'll get to the SIGs. Building up, guys. Building up the suspense here. No Diamondback. I have so many teams. I'm saying all my teams right now. No Red Sox here. A couple of decent cards. We'll take the Cliff Lee from 2013. How do I get so many Diamond Player Selects? I finished my league mode a lot. And I did a lot of stage challenge as well. Alright, 62 now. There's Jason Bay. Is this foreshadowing a Jason Bay pull? It could possibly be. There's an AJ Burnett for the Pirates too. I would like that. I'm not going to take the Jason Bay. But is that foreshadowing something, guys? Possibly. Jack Flaherty for the Dodgers there. We'll pull him and we'll take him. Decent Brady Singer. And Red Sox legend Pablo Sandoval. Patrick Sandoval. He hasn't played for us yet. Hasn't played for the Red Sox. Ooh, Red Sox are making it close. I've honestly, guys, with the Red Sox, I've kind of just stopped, like, kind of caring. Like, I'll watch them and look at them and be like, oh, nice, they won today. Or, oh, boo-hoo, they lost. I'm such in limbo with the team because, like, we can't decide. The team doesn't... It's a win and a loss every other day. We'll blow out the Cardinals and we'll blow out the... We'll blow out another team and then we'll lose, like, 5 in a row. It's just, like, make up your mind, Red Sox. Do you want to win or not? Alright, that does it for the teams, the Diamond Player Selectives. Let's do a couple team selectives. I'll do 2, just because we have two team selective signature player packs. But we'll do 2. Will these foreshadow who we get? Jason Bay was on the table. I want Adrian Beltre. Let's do this first diamond is. We get a Ceddanne Rafaela. He does not have a SIG, but he's an outfielder and a shortstop. I didn't realize he had a shortstop center field option. That is a pretty versatile card. But let's open up another one, see who we get. And let's see who we have here. We have a Brazier 20. I remember one stream I pulled Brazier like not seven times, but like 4 times in a row. It was bonkers. But okay. We got that Pirate Jason Bay. But let's go, guys. Let's get hashtag signature in the chat before we start. And guys, please don't forget to like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to do so. I would really appreciate it. But we're going to get into these SIG player packs. Before we do, though, let's get hashtag Team SIG in the chat. Hashtag Team SIG in the chat, and we'll get into our SIG player packs here. How many Team SIGs are we pulling to? Get your guys' guesses. I'll say, I don't want to be too positive, man, because I've gotten too positive, and then I've been so underwhelmed. I'm going to say we pulled just 3 Team SIGs, including the Team Select SIG player packs. With my luck on this team, that just seems to be the way things go. I just being real with you guys. I don't mean to be negative, but I just don't feel it. I really don't feel it. Some saying 5, 2, 4, 0. Well, Sussy, we gotta at least get 2. Unless, I'll bring this up for old time's sake, unless I select Athletics and pull Grant Balfour or Josh Donaldson. If you guys know, you guys know. And alert, trigger alert, if I pull a Team SIG that you guys need, please forgive me in advance. I don't mean to, but I do apologize in advance. Alright. Some people say 4, 3, 4. I've seen a lot of 3s and 2s. So, from the looks of it, Firedogs is 30. Okay, if we pull 30, something is rigged. If I pull 30 Team SIGs, guys, you can call comp to us and ask them to stop giving me favor. Then you know it's rigged. If I pull 30 out of 32, it's rigged. I've never had a video where I've had like just incredible, like pulled 4 or 5 Team SIGs. Like, I don't expect that to be the day. The day that happens, I'll be honest, something's fishy, something's rotten in Denmark. But alright, it's your fault if you do. 2018, yeah, it's my fault if I do. I did this to myself, guys. I waited this long, but let's get into it. First, SIG player pack. We also have mileage SIGs. I forgot about that. We'll do those right after this. First SIG player pack. It's already lagging. I can tell it's already going to be bad. Okay, first SIG. It's a gold. Let's just rip it open. It is a Tanner Scott 24. Any Padres teams out there that need Tanner Scott, that is a amazing relief pitcher from last year. And guys, he should have been a Red Sox. He took the Dodgers offer because he didn't want to play in Boston, and the Red Sox offered him. Tanner Scott. Anyway, we're starting off really good, guys. Sorry to you Padres teams as well. If I pull 20 Bieber, you're gonna crash. Sorry, Robbie. I'll try not to pull Bieber. Let's go to the special shop though and go to mileage. We have quite the amount of mileage packs to do. Let's do it. We have, I think, 2 mileage packs. Right, next one, we have another gold. And we'll do SIG combos as well, guys. We're going all in. We're going all in for all the marbles here. Boys of Summer, thank you for being here as well. I see you in the chat. Next SIG we have Martin Perez. It's a Red Sox card. Let's go. W's in the chat, but I mean, craft material, 100%. There's our first Team SIG, guys. Number 1 in the chat. Martin Perez, just a bad card though. 68. A Frankie Super Dude, thanks for making it. We just got Martin Perez. That's a W, it's a craft. We can actually craft our E-Rod that we duped, but it's not somebody that I can use. I'm glad I pulled this out. If I pulled Martin Perez out of the... Oh boy, if I pull him out of the Team Select. Ooh, we get a diamond. Let's go. We get a diamond. Now, if this were a Red Sox that I could use, my roof would not just blow up. It would disintegrate into a million pieces. Let's see who this diamond is. Flipping it open now. First diamond of the video. Colorado Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. Are there any Rockies teams out there? worst grade increase. That might be LeMahieu's best year for the Rockies too. So out of 3, we've gotten a diamond and a team sig. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think I have enough mileage, so those are the mileage cards. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a decent start, but we still have ways to go. Alright. How did I lose stars, by the way? What did I spend stars on? Oh, I spent stars on the SIG player pack. I'm losing it, guys. I'm a little groggy right now. Should we do the regular SIG player packs first or the special SIG player packs first? What do you guys think? And guys, keep your troll counters in the chat too. I need to know who's getting trolled the most here. No trolls for me so far. Rockies, Padres, and Red Sox. So I'm safe for now, but I'm bound to pull something that I need on another team with the amount that I have. I don't think anybody has a Rockies team on YouTube. What's up, Magnus Nelson? Thanks for being here at the stream as well. I don't think I said hi to you yet. But special SIGs or regular SIG player packs first, guys? J Villian says, not DJ's best year, but good. 72 bases is best. Okay, I knew he had a couple of good years for the Rockies. Maybe it's 2016 that I'm thinking of that's his best year. I could be wrong, though. Regular SIG player packs, best for last, regulars first. Okay. Okay, I'll do the regulars first. That's what most people seem to be saying. Let's do regulars 31. Let's rip the 1 first so we can do all the 10. And then we'll do the rest. Alright? We get another gold. So we have gotten all golds and all diamonds. If we can do that, that'd be good for me. Let's see who this is. We have Ohtani, 18 for the Angels. Angels teams, where are you at? It's not his best year. It's actually his worst hitting year. But, forgive me, Angels teams. Ohtani's rookie season. Master, glad you can make it. Glad to see you in the chat. But Ohtani 18 right there for you guys. Only a DH, so you can't play him in the field. Alright, let's do all the signature player packs now. I've been waiting months for this. Letting it go. We get a diamond, let's go. How many are we getting? 1 diamond. 4 golds. Alright. Can I finally get a relief pitcher other than Matt Barnes and Craig Kimbrell? Yeah, pitching from that year is not great for Ohtani. 70 base in 2018. He has a lot of better years from 21 to 23 with the Angels. Alright, let's do silvers first. Let me get rid of the one behind my camera. That way you guys can see the rest of them. First silver is Raisel Iglesias for the Cincinnati Reds. Any Reds teams out there? Ace, I think you got rid of your Reds team. J-Fish, I think, could use this. I don't know if this is Iglesias' best year with the Reds. It's a pretty darn good card, though. 67 base, 70 plus base on everything except the stamina. Overall, a great year. Overall, a great year. Keith Folk, too. Good mention, Aces. I could use Keith Folk. Alright, let's do the next silver on the bottom. We'll get the bottom cards knocked out first. Reds teams, please close your eyes. Don't even be... If you click off now. 2 Reds cards in a row. Jesse Winker from 2019. Not a good Winker. I don't know if he has any better years for the Reds. But again, Reds teams. I'm sorry. Super sorry. Emmerich Lapeer, I'm sorry about your 4 trolls. The Epic Boy, free him 2018. What do you mean? Alright, next silver to Winker. If we get another red, this would be nuts. A Cleveland Cliff Lee, 73 base. All starting pitchers for Cleveland are ridiculous and out of this world. This one of those cards. Not the best velocity, but all the other stats are really good. Free Tom is crazy. Who are we talking about, guys? Did someone get banned? Who banned who? What are you guys doing in the chat? What did I miss? What happened? It's Tall Man Tom banned or something? Sorry, D Cleveland teams. I know Slim Pete, I know you have a Cleveland team. My bad on that one. Free Tom. What did Tom do? Did you guys do something to Tom? Where is Tom? Mods, take care of this, please. Alright. 2 silvers left. Let's do them. Padres, Ha-Sung Kim, 72 base. 72 base. That's a good card. I think it's his best year too. Might be his prime year. Sorry, Padres teams. That's the second Padre of the video. Alright. Next silver next to Kim. Framber Valdez. I can't stand pulling Astros cards that I need. I feel like I pulled like 3 Framber Valdez's. And he's just haunting me. Seriously. Alright. Don't make me take away mod privileges. I'm warning you all. All mods out there. Alright. Moving on. I'm sweating, guys. This is... Whew, we're getting into this here. 5 more SIGs in this bunch. Let's do the golds. Top gold. We get another Padre. Bell 22. Padres teams. If I were a Padres team, this would be great. But this is not a Padres team. 66 base Josh Bell. Alright. Oh well. Let's keep it going, I guess. Let's do the bottom SIG. Next to Iglesias. We get another red. We're just duping. That's the 3rd red in the bunch. Castellanos, 20. I think he has a 21 SIG for the Reds too. He has good cards for them. 3 Reds and 3 Padres. Sorry, you guys out there that have those teams. I don't know how to explain that. I don't think I pulled 3 of the same team of 2 different teams in this short of a span before. This is ridiculous. 2 more golds and 1 diamond. Let's do the bottom middle gold. Athletics, Liam Hendricks right there, 70 base card. That is one of the best relief pitchers for them. I think that's Hendricks' best year for the Athletics too. Alright, and now top right, gold. Mets, Kodai Senga, Gabagool. Do you need him? I'm sorry. That is Senga's best card right there. 23 Senga, 71 base. Yikes. Alright. Last diamond on the top left. Can this be a team card? Let's do this. We get a Yankees Grandy Man 2011 for the Yankees right there. 41 home runs that season is ridiculous. So no team cards. We pulled 3 Padres and 3 Reds so far already. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to adjust mods because some guys do not like what's going on. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Please, guys, keep it under control in the chat. Do not bully anybody, please. And please keep everything PG. Cool? Thanks, guys. Alright, 20 left. 26 player packs left. Let's do this. Come on, let's see another diamond. We gotta see a red sock, another red sock. I cannot just live with Martin Perez. Another diamond, let's go. How many we got this time? We have just 1, and yet again 4 golds, 5 silvers. So same deal, different spaces, but we got the same amount. All right, let's do the silvers again. Let's go bottom right silver. First card, another Astros card that I could use. Kyle Tucker 20. That's the 3rd troll for me. That's not his best year, granted. 70 base. He has a lot of better years than 2020, but it's another card that I could use. Still hurts. All right. Let's do the next silver, guys. Let's go top left. We have Phillies Ryan Howard. That is bad year Ryan Howard. 65 base from 2015. One of the oldest cards in the game. Not good hitting stats as far as eye goes. 65 is low. He's a barely usable first baseman, if I had to say. All right. Next silver top right. We got another athletic, so second athletic there. Jed Lowry. That's not his good year, though. Another not good year card. 68 base, low power, low speed. All right. Let's do this. Let's do left bottom silver. Hoochie! Bang! We got Koji Uehara. And it's not just Koji, it's his best year. W's. Multiple W's in the chat. We are on fire now, guys. That is, and it's not even the team select pack. We still got like 16 more to go, including the special SIGs. 2014 is his 66 base. This is, I think, the best available relief pitcher for the Red Sox right now. And we just got him. My bullpen is now not perfect. It's improving. But let's go. Wish he were the diamond, but I'll take it. I have like 3 grade increases. I can work with him. That is amazing. Let's go. We have 6 more cards in this batch. Let's do the next silver. Top. We get a John Gray. Rockies card. And I'm putting on the Red Sox cap, guys. We're getting into this now. John Gray 2017. I think that's his best year with the Rockies as far as SIGs go. So solid pull for any Rockies decks out there. My troll counter still stands at 3, but we've gotten 2 Red Sox so far. So our team SIG count is at 2 right now. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Koji's an upgrade. If nothing else happens, we can live with Koji. Yeah, Tom came back and the luck came back. Let's go. We freed Tom. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, Tom. All right, let's do the gold bottom right. We have Michael Waka 22, 3 team SIGs, guys. We're on fire. He's not usable for me. It's another starting pitcher. You guys can't see him. 70 base overall. He has 75 location, 70 velocity, 71 stamina, 70 fastball, and 67 break. Another W. Get that in the chat. 3rd W pull of the video. We're rocking and rolling now, guys. You guys may be right. Maybe I was just being too negative. 3rd team SIG of the video. It's not a usable one, but hey, that's more craft material for me, and I'll take that as I can get it. All right. Let's do the next gold. Let's do bottom middle gold. This one is a Braves Freddie Freeman 2014. Not his best card, but a very well-rounded card. Could be used for 5-tool if you got the right train on him. And he played a full 162 games as well. All right, next gold. Let's go top right. Texas. That's my 4th troll, Matlack. I know ABT has this SIG, and it's one of the best. 73 for the Rangers. 68 velocity is kind of bad, but he makes up for it in every other department, so can't complain if I got this on my Rangers team. That's one of the best cards. Sorry to any Rangers teams out there that need him. All right, gold in the top middle. We get Cleveland Savale, starting pitcher. That is a bad start. I was talking about Cleveland pitchers being great. This one of the few exceptions. That's not a nice one. That's a 69 base, low velocity, low fastball. Only redeeming factor is the location. Stamina's not even that good either. Surprised he got a SIG for that year. I think Cleveland just underperformed that year in general. So, we have the diamond now. Can this be a Red Sox diamond? Let's flip it in 3, 2, 1. We have Tampa Bay Brandon Lau from 2021. That is one of the best hitters for the Rays, and the Rays don't have a lot of good hitters, guys. So this for a Rays team would be endgame. The best Brandon Lau, 70 base, 83 base power, would go well with hard hitter. Sorry to you Rays teams. I think that's our first Ray of the video. But let's go. We got Koji and we got Waka. So that's 3 total team SIGs, 4 trolls for me. I'm satisfied up to this point. And we still got team SIGs and special SIGs. Boom! 3rd straight diamond. We got 3 diamonds out of 30. Let's go. Hype, man. Hype. Hashtag hype, guys. This has been one of the best streams. I'm not even joking. Like, luck-wise, this Red Sox team has been absolutely struggling. I'm not just talking about, like, the last live stream. I'm talking about, like, the last 4 years. And finally, like, this is all... 5,000 subs was the time. Thank you guys again for 5,000 subs. Can't thank you all enough. But let's get hype in the chat, guys. I'm getting so hyped, I'm getting dehydrated. This is nuts. It is hot, literally and figuratively. We are in this. Let's go bottom middle silver first. We have D-backs, Eugenio Suarez. Speaking of Suarez, he's on a tear. He hit 4 home runs in a game. He's got a lot of home runs to his stat sheet already in this season. D-backs aren't doing so well, but Suarez is kind of redeemed and revived his career a bit. No Royals Sigs yet. Yep, you're right, Chad. No Royals Trolls so far, but you never know. We may get one. Double Ray, please don't come after me. I didn't mean it. I only pulled one Ray. It was one Ray, and it happened to be the Diamond Lao. Please don't come after me. Next Silver to the right of Suarez. Double Ray, that was... Let me explain. Actually, I can't explain. That's the best hitter for the Rays. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, Rays. I'm sorry, okay? Rays teams. I just played the game. That's all I did. I'm innocent. Judge, I'm innocent. Alright? Let's just forget about it and move on. No criminal charges. Next Silver to the left. Justin Turner Dodgers. That is a bad sig. Straight up. The worst sig you can pull for the Dodgers. So that's not even a troll. I'll be straight up honest. I would not use this card on my Dodgers team. Nothing above 70 but power, and power is only 70. Like, who thought this was a good year to give Turner a sig? 294 average, I get it, but like with the base stats, like this is just ridiculously bad for a Dodgers team. Nobody's using this on their Dodgers team unless you're like a very young Dodgers team. Yeah, sorry, justice for Devil Ray. I'm sorry, Devil Ray. I don't come after me, bro. I'm only a gamer. I don't do this on purpose. All right, let's go top right Silver. Mix it up a bit. Hideki! Ah! I'm sweating. We're pulling team sigs left and right. And it's another one that I need. Hideki Okajima. Wow. Okay. That is another one that I need. Oh, thank the Lord. This is... all praise goes to God, guys. This is amazing. I haven't had a new relief pitcher, for a matter of fact, multiple relief pitchers that I can put in the bullpen ever on this team. My bullpen luck is back. Not just on the Rangers team, but my bullpen luck has finally transferred over to my Red Sox team. We got Martin Perez, we got Waka, we got Koji, and now we got Okajima. That's 4 team sigs. 4. We still got 6 more, including specials and team selective. So we're not done yet. We're guaranteed 6 team sigs today, guys. I could round out my bullpen if we pull more relief pitchers. We could still get Byung-Hun Kim, Derek Lowe, Bernardino, Folk. There's a lot on the table. But Okajima there. Another clutch pull. Let's do the silver bottom left now. Yankees Garrett Cole from 2023. That is one of his best years. Sorry, Yankees teams. He has a lot of good seasons. He's not playing right now, so I don't know how he's still in the game with the rights and everything. But yeah, we're cooking right now, guys. We're cooking. Hashtag cook in the chat. Hashtag cook. I don't think I've ever done that before. Hashtag cook in the chat. Ziggy, Ziggy, stop being a sourpuss. Come on, bro. I'm happy when you pull your team sigs. I know this game isn't nice to you that often, but come on, bro. I hope you get this luck. I bless you with this. If you can pull more team sigs in your next video, I hope you do. Hashtag cook in the chat, guys. This is we're cooking right now. Next silver, next to Okajima. Aubrey Huff from the San Francisco Giants. His only sig year, I'm pretty sure. 72 base. Great first base card. Don't think the Giants have a lot of good first basemen. He might be the only good one that they do have. But yeah, Ziggy, come on, man. Take some time to have some fun, bro. I know we're pulling team sigs left and right here, and it's not your team, but let's all celebrate, guys. This is amazing. Next up, we have the golds and then that last diamond. Bottom right gold. We have Nats, Bryce Harper 17. I could use that on my Nats team, so yeah, I'll count that as a troll. That is our 5th troll. So we have 4 Team SIGs and 5 trolls. But this one's not his best year. Good stats, but 70 base overall. He has his 2015 and 2016 cards, which are 72 and 73 base overall. Sorry to you teams that need Harper. Phillies MVP, as well as Nats MVP, Bryce Harper. All right, 3 more cards in this set. Let's do the golds. Left gold, Kershaw 20. I have his worst year, but I don't think I would justifiably use this in place of him. I've said before, the 2014, 15, and 16 cards are really the only ones that I'd consider because this is only 2 overalls better than the one I currently have. And the 15, 16, and 17 are all 76, 77 base, so I would not use this. I would use it for crafts, so that'd be nice, but I'm not going to count that as a big troll. Still 5 trolls in the count. Troll counter for ABT's at 6. Sorry, ABT. Yeah, that's a good card. It's a good Kershaw, don't get me wrong. It's a good card. It's just for me personally, on my Dodgers team, that wouldn't be used in place of my 09 Kershaw. All right, next gold, and then finally the diamond. We get another Giants Cyanide. I'm sorry, Cyanide. Please forgive me. Catcher's man warning. Wish they had Posey back in the game. At the current moment, though, Kurt Manwarning is the only Giants catcher as a SIG. 67 base. He's not impressive at all, honestly. His power's bad. His eye is bad. His fielding's not even... I mean, it's a 70. It's decent, but it's nothing to get excited about. So, land the diamond. Can we get... If we can get a team diamond, this would be stupendous. 3, 2, 1. Open the floodgates, boys. Oh boy, we pull a diamond troll. Casey Jansen for the Blue Jays. I can't complain though. I just got Chad Green on the Blue Jays. Upgraded Jordan Romano. Whatever. That's the 6th troll of the video for me, guys. But hey, when you pull 3 Team SIGs from 30 SIG player packs and 2 of them are endgame for you, I think you got to take that and have no complaints. So I'm more than happy with what just transpired there. We still have 6 SIG player packs left. We have 15 more options here to get another Team SIG. So let's do the specials now, and then we'll do the team select signatures. And we're still running, guys. We're going. We may have enough. I think we have enough space. So first, special SIG player pack. We get 3 silvers. All right, guys. Let's get hashtag Beltray. Only thing better right now would be Beltray. Hashtag Beltray. And if I end up pulling a Rangers Beltray or a Dodgers Beltray, that would be ironic. But I would just laugh it off because the ridiculous amount of luck in this stream so far has been off the charts. We're cooking, we're slaying, we're all the terms. Like we're doing it all. Schreiber, yeah, we could get Schreiber. But Beltray, I mean, if we can get Red Sox Beltray, that would be the cherry on top of the cake. I'm not kidding. Detroit's up 10-0. Thank you, Devil Ray, for that update. Makes me feel a lot better about my pick'em streak right now. Hashtag Boston Beltray. Thanks, Brickman. Thank you for making the specification there. Let's do silvers. Let's go far right first. Hisashi Iwakuma for the Mariners. I have his prime. I would use that. 7th troll of the video for me. I would throw that in place of my prime Iwakuma. He only has 1 SIG for them for this year. So, big troll for me, but what am I going to do about it, you know? I have the prime. It'd be a small upgrade. Be a good upgrade. But got to deal with it. All right, that was the first card. And let's go to the left. We get Kansas City, Cesar Hernandez. So our first royal of the video. Sorry to you. I don't think I've seen you chat in a while, but forgot your name. First royal of the video, Jay Villian. I don't know if you need him either. I know you have a Royals team, Jay Villian. 68 base. Starting pitcher, honestly, that's less than desirable. Personally, I would think, for a Royals team. Still a decent card, but I wouldn't use that long term. All right, let's do the middle card. We get Trent Thornton, Blue Jays card. I got that card before. Not gonna be. I crafted him. He's not really a useful card on that Blue Jays team with my rotation, so we'll take the Iwakuma there. All right, starting off with a Mariner. Let's do the next one. We get a gold. All right, so better than 3 silvers. We got 2 silvers and a gold. Let's do the first silver on the far right. We get another Padre. So this is the 4th Padre of the video, and the 4th different Padre. Jake Cronenworth, 70 base. Pretty sure he has a better year than this, right, guys? Does he have a first base year from like 22 or 21? Please let me know in the chat. I think Cronenworth has a better year than this. It's only 70 base. Pretty sure the Chrome Zone has a lot of better cards than this. He's performed better, I know, like in 22. But I can't look at the collection at the current moment. But not a bad pull right there. Sorry again, Padres teams. Let's do the silver in the middle. Cleveland, Tanner Bibby, however you say that last name, from last year. Infamously, just remember him for giving up the home runs in the ALCS to the Yankees, Judge and Stanton. Or actually just Stanton. Like, tough luck for Bibby right there. But this is a good card, 71 base, good Cleveland. Sorry to you again, it's Slim Pete. Another good starting pitcher. He has a lot of lacing hanging out of that glove, by the way. That's a nice red glove. Rawlings right there. All right, and the gold on the left side is another Seattle Mariner. That's the 8th troll, Mike Cameron right there. I have his prime, but the sig would be much better. Sorry, Slim Pete. It'll all end. It'll all be done once we finish the sig player packs. I'm trying, man, not to get cards to troll you. Mike Cameron 01 is the one we're taking though, since he is the gold. All right, 3 specials. We still got more chances, guys. The gold's in the middle this time. Let's do the silver on the right again. We get another Giants, 3rd Giants, 4th Giants. I've lost count already. 3rd or 4th Giant. That's the best Gossman. 2021 Kevin Gossman. He has a 2020 sig, but this one is far better. And the break isn't as bad as the one on the 2020 card. The 2020 card has like 59 or 60 break or something. This one is the velocity and the location, just outstanding. Great Giants card. Sorry again, Sinai. Sorry for anybody else that's Giants team. Left, silver. Detroit, Riley Green. Her first sig card for him, and his only sig card. 68 base. He's definitely getting better cards as he improves his game. He's performing well this year. He should get another sig. It's probably going to be a better overall too. But a solid Riley Green right there. All right, and the gold in the center. White Sox, Tim Anderson. All right, that's another troll for me. Number 9. I have a White Sox team, and that is Down Goes Anderson. Down Goes Anderson. Sorry, just a legendary moment right there. If any of you are White Sox fans, I apologize, but that's just a classic moment. Not the same year. He doesn't have a sig after this, but 2021 Tim Anderson, legendary moment in the Field of Dreams game right there. But can't get Tim Anderson without quoting that from the Cleveland announcer. Honestly, that was best year Tim Anderson right there. 2023 Tim Anderson, when he got knocked out by Jose, that was his best year. 2021 is not his sig year. He should have gotten a sig for 23, where him and Jose were duking it out. And that should have been the picture. If someone can edit that and Photoshop that onto a card, please send it to me in the Discord. That would be legendary. All right, last 2, we get more silvers. All right, so we haven't seen a diamond out of these, but I guess all the diamonds came in the regular sig player packs, so you can't win them all. But let's do the change of order here. Let's go left to right. Let's do the left silver first. Oh, Michael Saunders, 16 for the Jays. Man, that would be good. That's the 10th troll. I would use that on my Blue Jays team. So 10 trolls and 14 sigs. Kind of outweighing right now, but I mean, the team sigs are still a win. I just really wish I had this on my Blue Jays team. That's his only year. Michael Saunders, many people probably don't know who this guy is. I remember when he was on the Blue Jays. He was an all-star this year, in fact, and he was really good. All right. Yeah, Carlos Hernandez would not fit in my lineup. Your luck is crazy with teams. Yeah, I thought so, Jay Villian. Your Royals team is out of this world, so I was like, yeah, that's probably not making his lineup. Pulling Holiday on Orioles was tough, too. I don't know if Holiday has a sig. Jackson Holiday, I think you're speaking of. I don't think he has a sig. He hasn't been performing that well either. Let's do the middle silver this time. We get another Detroit Tiger, Casey Mize from 2021. 69 base starting pitcher. Not great. Could be usable. Not bad location and break. Could be good for finesse. And if you wanted to train him for Dom, you could increase his location and fastball and velocity. Not the greatest starting pitcher, though. All right, and then the final silver on the far right. Dodgers Max Muncy. All right, that's the 11th troll for me. I would use this Muncy at one of his best years, and he has second base, first base option. That would be insane. Oh, sorry, Roy Halladay. Wrong Holiday. Speaking of holidays, there's Matt Holliday, Jackson Holliday, Roy Halladay. A lot of holidays in the MLB. We'll take the Max Muncy, though, since he is the best overall. And guys, don't forget, we still have combos after this. And then we'll get into the team selective sig player packs. All right, last special sig player pack. They haven't had the fire, brought the fire with team sigs, but hey, we got those in all the regular sigs, so who am I to complain? First silver on the left. Carlos Sanchez, 24. He is underrated as ever. He's a great pitcher. And his base stats don't show it here on his card, but Sanchez had a good year for the Phillies last year. Can't deny that. Just had to give him his due diligence there. Let's do the middle silver. We get another giant. That's like our 6th or 5th giant, Darrell Evans from 1983, 68 base. One of their first base cards. So I was saying Aubrey Huff was their only good first baseman. This is one of their other first basemen. Might be their only other first baseman. Sorry again, Sinai. Another good Giants card. 68 base. Good hitting stats. All right, and the final sig from special sig player packs. Can it be a Red Sox? We get another Mariner, 3rd Mariner. That's ridiculous. All right, that's the 12th Troll, and we're taking the Castillo. All right, guys. Now we're going to intermediate grade increase all these guys. 38 intermediate grade increase tickets. I'm gonna get everybody to gold, and we're going to sig combo to the max. Let's do this, guys. I can't tell you how excited I am right now. We're already up with team sigs. We're already winning, and it only can get better from here on out. Let's get hashtag W again in the chat just for fun. Thank you guys for being here again, by the way, for watching this. You guys being here makes everything much better. If I were just opening these sig packs by myself, there'd be no fun in that. But I'm so glad you guys are here to open these with me. This makes the experience just that much better with the game. Thank you guys for being here. But let me know who's your most desired team sig? Or let me change that question. If you were to add a player in the game with a signature, who would that be? Who would that be, guys? Me personally, I would add Manny Ramirez. For the Red Sox, just straight up, Manny Ramirez has to be in this game as a sig card. If they don't add him, there's something wrong. ABT, I know you want Beltre, but I'm talking about like someone that they could add. Veritek's a good call, Jimmy C. Veritek would be a solid card. He had some good years. He should get a prime, honestly. Saberhagen, Chad for the Royals. I think he's in the game already. He's sweating. Buster Posey back. I agree with that. Kyle, Seattle, Ichiro. You're definitely right with that one. Ichiro needs to come back. He had a lot of sigs, and they removed him like 2 months after they gave him all his sigs, which didn't make sense. Jacob King, Chase Utley. I agree with you totally. I mentioned him in a former video where I opened up a Ryan Howard sig on my team. Greinke, Sig, Benar, yeah, I totally agree with that as well. Greinke had a good year with the Brewers. He had a good year with the Angels. He had a good year with the Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Astros. He had so many good seasons. He should get added back eventually. Who else here? McCann? I think you mean Brian McCann, Fire Dog Entertainment. Brian McCann used to be in the game, and he had good years, and I agree, he should be back in the game. He needs to get added back. Pencil neck, underrated call right there. Johan Santana. I'm surprised he hasn't been added as a Supreme yet. Johan Santana is so underrated. Arguably one of the best pitchers of the 2010s, or sorry, the early 2000s. He should have won 3 Cy Youngs in a row, but he got snubbed by big sexy Bartolo Colon. And that shouldn't have happened because Colon wasn't that good that year. But I agree wholeheartedly with you. Yes. Not Carlos Santana. Johan Santana needs to be added back into the game. Brian McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann, Fire Dog Entertainment. I knew you were talking about. Yadier Molina from Will Tucker. I consent with that as well. Molina was removed in the game 2021 or 2022. Jason Worth, Hayden Yao. That's another underrated player they should add back. He had a good year for the Phillies. He had good years with the Nationals. He should definitely get added back. Hey, Aces, you as well. Carl Yastrzemski. I mean, that guy was... He should be added as a legend. Underrated. And not talked about as often as I think he should be. Maybe because he's an older player. Austin McElrath, Pete Rose as well. He, I think, is... I've heard talks about him getting put into the Hall of Fame and all the controversy that happened with him. But I'm surprised nobody said Barry Bonds. Did anybody say Barry Bonds? Ziggy says a Ryan Goins sig. I know who you're talking about. Ryan Goins was the GOAT. He actually just made it into one of my last upload in the postseason clutch moments. He was one of the vital pieces of that Blue Jays run to the ALCS in 2015. Good player. Yeah, Ziggy, Ryan Goins sig would be epic. Sandy Koufax, I agree with you. Jay Calloway, that's another card. Darwin Barney from Ian. Darwin Barney is another legend. I don't know. I don't think he played enough games, man. But yeah, did anybody mention Barry Bonds? I don't think I saw anybody say Barry Bonds. Hershiser, I think he's a vintage. Check the collection. I think Hershiser is a vintage. If he isn't, then I do agree that he should be added in the game. Dalton Pompey, hey, gotta give Dalton Pompey respect. Ziggy, what about Ben Revere? Come on, man. Don't forget about Ben Revere here. 2015 Ben Revere hitting that trash can in the 2015 ALCS after he struck out. That's gotta be a cigar, you know what I mean? Devon Travis, hey, you're naming names now, Ziggy. You're on fire. These names are bringing back memories, man. Rajay Davis, let's go. I remember he was in the game. CC Sabathia. Yes, CC Sabathia. Bring back Pedroia, PR King. I'm with you on that one. Bring back Dustin Pedroia. Sinai, I know you would have said Barry Bonds. Yep, Barry Bonds for sure. Josh Hamilton. Thomas Owens. That's another card that needs to get added ASAP. What are we doing here without Josh Hamilton for the Rangers? All right, guys. I wanted to keep this David Peralta. I was debating on not comboing him. He's not in the game anymore, but actually I do have him on my Diamondbacks team, so it's not like, I mean, it's not like I'm not going to see him. I just won't be able to see this version of his card because he has had a couple SIG years from like 2015 to 2020 for the Diamondbacks, but I have the 2018. He's not in the game, and I have a soft spot for keeping cards that are out of the game, but I'm going to combo him anyway. I just have to unlock him. John Lester, he had a lot of SIGs in the game prior to being removed, but he should get brought back. He was a good Cubs player. He had a good Cardinals year as well as the last year that he pitched in the major leagues. Let's go by... Actually, no, I gotta... Where is he? Where are you? David Peralta. Where'd David Peralta go? There he is. Just gotta unlock him. Alright, and now we're on to SIG combos, guys, and I'm gonna lock up my Koji, my Okajima, and you know what? We're gonna craft Perez and Rodriguez, so I'll unlock them. Let me do the craft first, that way we're not comboing away any players on accident. Joe Carter Supreme. Now you're talking, Ziggy. Now you're talking real stuff here. Joe Carter Legend. That would be appropriate. He has a Cleveland card, but not a Blue Jays card, which is bonkers to me because he was a good Blue Jays player too. He didn't just do good for Cleveland. All right, let's do craft. Let's take Perez and Erod. We have 26,000 club coins, so we have more than enough. We'll open, so we're guaranteed, how many do we pull? We pull 4 team SIGs, so we can get 6 in total and more with these combos. Billy Hamilton, 100 base speed. Yeah, Billy Hamilton, he had a couple SIG years, Hayden now, he had a couple SIG years for the Cincinnati Reds until he just didn't develop his hitting game, so he didn't really flourish. But Pablo Sandoval's another good one. Guys, keep on running these names. These names are fire, and I agree with all of you. Victor Martinez as well. He had some good years. JD Drew. Yes, Dodgers and Red Sox. He had some clutch moments in the 2008 and 2009 playoffs. People don't talk about that enough for Red Sox fans. All right, let's do combos now. Oh my goodness, how many we have over? I think we have near 40 SIGs to combo. So this might take a hot minute. But let's start off here. Let's go. Why don't we do 3 Mariners? What are 3 Mariners gonna give us? 2 starters and a center fielder. Can we get more Red Sox here? Can we pull Adrian Beltre? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. First combo. We're starting off with a Pirate, Thompson. First, okay, we get a troll. It's not appearing in chat. Come on, man. Why is my chat not working? I gotta look at that card. The Thompson, Jack Thompson, Jason Thompson. 70 base overall. This would be go to my Pirates team. First baseman. I don't remember if Vanderwall has a first base option, so I could move Vanderwall to the outfield, and Thompson would actually work on my Pirates team. Good pull. That's my 12th troll of the video, though. So 12 trolls and 14 SIGs so far, but we still got more to go. Let's do. Can we do all vintages? I don't think I pulled enough vintages. I'm surprised. I usually get quite the amount of vintages, but we didn't. Let's see here. Actually, we have a couple. Actually, okay, we do. We have enough for a all vintage combo. A Ranger, a Giant, and a Pirate. Let's do this next one. 3, 2, 1. I see Howie Kendrick and Matt Kemp in there as well. Agreed. What is it with the Mariners, man? You say Kikuchi. 2019. Granted, it is absolutely terrible. 62 velocity is not something you want on your team. This is Chae-Ming Wang levels of what the heck. 62 base. Velocity is just not good. I don't think I would use that on my Mariners team, to be quite honest with you, but that's our 4th or 5th Mariner. Seeing a lot of them. All right, let's do all Cleveland cards. I think we do all Cleveland. Let's do Cliff Lee, Savale, and oh, we don't have enough Cleveland cards actually. Let's do all Reds. Let's do the other Ohio team. All Ohio. Hashtag Ohio in the chat. For all you brain rot guys out there. Hashtag Ohio. All Ohio team right here. What is Ohio going to give us? If Ohio gives us Beltre, I will flip. My mind will flip. If we pull Adrian Beltre, guys, I'll wear a Yankees cap for every single video that I make for the rest of the year. If we can get Adrian Beltre in this video. Can I make a deal with you guys? If I get Adrian Beltre in this video, I will wear a Yankees cap. For all of my... I will... I promise you guys, I will wear a Yankees cap. This Red Sox cap's gonna go. I'm gonna feel bad, but I don't care. Getting Beltre would just be the pinnacle right now. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. What does Ohio give us? We got Nick Castellanos. So we comboed the Cleveland, the other Castellanos to get his worst of the year. 65 Detroit. I think we can do an all Detroit combo now. 26 home runs that year. He had a good year. 2017, just not a good fielder, which shows. He's never been a good fielder. 50 base overall fielding. All right, let's see if we can do all Detroit. I think we have enough Detroit cards. Do we? We don't. Do we? I thought we pulled quite a good amount of Detroit cards. Maybe I comboed them away. Let's see if we can do another team with all three. Can we do Dodgers? Yes, we can. Turner, Muncy, and Kershaw. What is all Los Angeles going to give us? Jaro Jambu, bring back Josh Donaldson. I agree. I have his prime, but he would be sick to have back in the game. He had a good Braves SIG too from 2019. All right, all Dodgers SIG combo here. 3, 2, 1. We get a former Dodger. So these combos are kind of adding up to something, guys. I'm telling you. We comboed 3 Ohio cards and got Castellanos, who played for them formerly. And then we got Flaherty, who's played for the Dodgers formerly. 74 base. Best year Flaherty. Sorry, Cardinals teams. I don't mean to troll you that hard, but that's his best year. Yikes. Okay. Let's do Giants. I know we have a good amount of Giants SIGs, right? Come on. We have to have 3. We don't? We don't. Okay. Oh, well. Is there another team that I can do 3 of? I don't think so. We may just have to do a standard combo here, guys. Oh, actually, Padres. Yep, almost forgot. We have 3 Padres. We're doing all Padres now. Let's do it. Kim, Bell, and Scott. Can we get another Red Sox here? 3, 2, 1. Another Dodger. Shelby Miller, 23. I'm going to call that a troll. That's the 13th troll for me. He has a prime for this year. No clue how he got a prime. This is not a prime-esque card, in my opinion. But regardless, he does have a prime for this year. It's mediocre at best for a relief pitcher as a Dodgers team. So, it is what it is. Alright, do I have 3 Astros in me? I don't think I have 3 Astros. So we're going to just do a standard gold combo. Let's do the Peralta, Cabrera. Actually, let's do the Young and the Miller. 3, 2, 1. Next combo, we got another Giants. That's like our 7th Giant. Giants galore. Jock Peterson, and they have all been different Giants. 66 base, Jock Peterson. His only year with them, 23 home runs, 274. He was struggling with the Rangers to start the year, but he's been doing better. I did skip Kyle Tucker, but I don't think I have a 3rd Astro. No, I don't. So, yeah, we'll see if we can do another all 3. I think I can do 3 Giants now, right? I can't do 3 Giants. Oh man, I want to do another all-team combo. Let's do Senga, Otani. Can I do an all-Japanese? Let's do an all-Japanese combo. We're getting all the combos in today, guys. We're getting cultural combos and team combos in. If I can, who else is a Japanese player? If I can pull another Japanese player from this combo, this would be funny. Kikuchi, Otani, Senga. If I can pull any of these other Japanese players' cards, if I can get like Iwakuma again, or like, who else is a Japanese player, man? Or Tommy Edman, or Lars Nootbaar. That'd be funny. Alright, all Japanese combo. What do I get from this? If I can get like a Koji or something again, that'd be funny. 3, 2, 1, all Japanese combo. We get Cookie Carrasco. How does that line up? I have no clue. Oh, Yu Darvish. Good point, Will Tucker. If I pulled a Yu Darvish, that would have been funny. But that's another Cleveland card. That's his best year. I actually got it. Let me check that in chat. I think that's Cookie's best year. 73. I think that is 100% his best year with the Cleveland Indians. Former Cleveland Indians, now Cleveland Guardians. But now I think I can do an all Cleveland combo, which yes, I can. All right, Cliff Lee, another Ohio combo. Sorry, Cleveland teams again. Sorry, Slim Pete. It's just the way it goes. Yep, Tall Man Tom, we're doing it. All Cleveland, Civale, Lee, and Carrasco, all starting pitchers as well. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Next combo gives us a Chicago Cub, Candelario. Don't know how that adds up. Candelario, I don't think played for Cleveland. And this is 1 year that he has a SIG with the Cubs. And Cantu, being lazy, used his profile from like 2015 or something. He played for the Cubs in like 2016 or something, or 2017. That's an old photo. It's not an up-to-date photo. 70 base card, not bad. Perfect grade increase as well, by the way. 73 base third baseman, pretty solid. All right, I don't know if I can do any more team combos. We may be running out here, guys. We're coming down to the wire. We actually still have a lot now that I look at it. All right. We can, if I pull another array, we'll do an all Tampa combo. Let's do New York, Chicago, and let's see here. Let's do Detroit. Let's do it. New York, Chicago, and Detroit. 3, 2, 1. Next combo gives us a diamond Cleveland Jose Ramirez. First diamond. Again, Cleveland teams, I'm sorry. This is not his best year, thankfully. I didn't remember Jose getting a 16 SIG. Because I don't remember this card art. And the lighting's kind of weird on this card art. And his jersey, it looks awkward. This looks like an awkward Photoshop from the Comtuous dev team. I don't know, this card art looks a little weird, a little janky. But, hey, it's a Cleveland card and it's a diamond, so I'll take that. And we may be able to do another Ohio combo, possibly. But let's move and go right along here. Let's do Candelario, Hendricks, and Flaherty. Let's do the next one. Still haven't gotten any Red Sox, but we still have Team Sig packs, so we're still cooking right now. 3, 2, 1. Next combo, we get another Padre, Bruce Hurst. A Red Sox card he does have. He does have a Red Sox card. 73 base, one of the best Padres starting pitchers. Yeah, Baby T. If you reach 15 or more, I don't know what to say, man. Hey, D-Nax, by the way. Don't think I saw you in chat earlier, but thanks for being here. Rip Slim Pete. Yep, Rip Slim Pete. This Cleveland cards galore, trolls galore. It's happening. All right, let's do. Let's see. Let's do Padres, Phillies, and let's do Braves. Padres, Phillies, Braves. All rivals in the postseason, especially in the last 3 years. 3, 2, 1. We get. Jason Bay! Boys! Let's get it! Jason Bay is on the team! Jason Bay. Who called Jason Bay? Show yourself. Who called it? I forget your name because I've been talking to so many people in chat. Who called Jason Bay? You need the biggest shout out in the world. Where are you at, bro? Show yourself. This is epic. 5th Team Sig. He's going in for Bradley. And I don't have enough grade increases now, guys. How many? I think I only have 3. I think I might have. No, I don't have another mileage combo either. I only have 3 grade increases, guys. I may have gone over my head on this, and I may need to purchase some grade increases. Fire Dog called it. Thank you, Fire Dog, not only for being a member, but for blessing me with a Jason Bay. And praise God that I got him. Thank the Lord. Oh my goodness. We still got a couple to do. Every time I look at this, I'm like, we have more. How many SIGs do we still have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We still have 14 SIGs to combo, guys. We are rocking and rolling here. All right, that was our 5th Red Sox poll. We have 13 trolls compared to that, but the trolls really don't mean much. And if we can 5 team sigs is something I haven't done in a video with this many packs. So this really has outdone everything else I've done. Just ridiculous. Okay, next up, let's do let's do Suarez, Lowry, and Gray. All right, here we go. Who else do I need? Beltre. Beltre's like the only guy, but I mean Bay and all these other guys are great. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Marlins. First Marlin. That's our first Marlin of the video. Jeff Conine. 68 base. One of the best outfielders for them. Not Giancarlo Stanton level elite, but it's a good hitting card. And a perfect grade increase again. Well, hey guys in chat, by the way. Chat 102 if you guys are wondering. Okay, well, I don't think I'll be able to do another all-team combo, so let's do, sadly, I want to do another all-team combo, but I'm unfortunately going to have to compromise here. Let's do our 2 Astros and a National to bring back 2019 World Series memories. Good teams for some people, bad memories, good memories for some people, bad memories for others. Come on, like, Beltre has to be in the next Team Select Sig packs, right? Sign I called Beltre at the beginning. Like, if I can get him, no words. Just absolutely no words anymore. Next combo, this is Chris Sale, 15. Okay, another White Sox, so that's not a troll, actually. I actually have his Sig on my team. This is a better one, actually, 74 base. I have his 16 Sig on my, my personal White Sox team. So, better card, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We'll shake that one off. Let's move along. Let's move along. Alright. Let's do Cabrera, Sale, and Huff. Next up here. Last several combos here. Or actually, we'll do the Marlin. We'll do Conine. 3, 2, 1. It is Garrett Cole for the Pirates. 15th Troll? 14th, 15th Troll? Not best year Cole. Still half decent. Would I use it? Probably. So that's troll number 14 or 15. Kind of lost count. Well, let's do Giants and Pirates here. Bringing back the 2014 National League wildcard game. Good memories for some, bad memories for others. Giants fans, good memories, bad memories for Pittsburgh teams, Pittsburgh fans. Let's do it here. 3, 2, 1. Last gold combo. We have another Ohio, Cincinnati, Scott Williamson. That is a good card for the Reds. 67 reliever, closer in fact. And I think I got him on my White Sox team, actually. It's the exact same card. 67 base relief pitcher. Okay, we're down to 4,000 stars, guys, so we're kind of running short, but we still have combos to do. Let's fire it up here. Let's do an all-diamond combo. Let's do all AL East. All AL East teams. Can all AL East get me my Beltre? Can I get Beltre from an all AL East combo? Tall man, please no Rangers Beltre. I do want. Don't combo the diamonds. What are you talking about, Ziggy? What do you mean, brother? Some people may say save them for the donation event. Okay, yeah, should I save these for donation event? Because it actually would be a pretty smart idea. I'll let you guys decide. I don't mind comboing these things away, but do you guys think I should save them? Or just go all out and go for Beltre? Because honestly, with this team, I could probably donate. I have a legend to donate, and I have a Blyleven actually to donate, but I don't know. Save diamonds for Dono? Okay, most people are saying save for Dono. Okay, well, we'll settle for what we got. We'll settle. More than happy with what I got, though. More than happy. And we still have. I'm speechless, man. This has been the greatest stream I've ever done as far as getting team cards goes. And we still got more. We still got more. Let's do it. Boston Red Sox Sig Player Pack. And actually, before we do it, I'm sorry to hold you guys up, but I do want to show you guys what I do need in the collection. let's run through this. Let's just break this down really quickly. All right, all these cards, Vasquez and Farrell, these catcher cards. I would probably use them in a craft. Only one that I could justifiably say I would want to use is probably Vasquez 19, since he is the best overall. But everybody else, no. Euclid, I would use at third base. He is a good overall card. Semi-base, best for them. So then I would move Rafi to the DH, probably. Beltre, you guys know. I'm definitely taking Beltre. Oh yeah, I'll open up both two Team Select 6. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if they allow you to open both Team Select 6 at once. But I'll do if I get Beltre, bro. If I get Beltre, guys, this would be so good. Anybody else? And as far as batters go, honestly, Petrocelli, like maybe I'd use him and take Bogarts out, put him on the bench. That's a big maybe though. Get Fletcher here for second base. It's like 6 overalls better than my Enrique Hernandez, but I don't know. I might use him. We got Bay. Schwarber, probably wouldn't use him, honestly. He's 65 only, good hitter, but only good for DH. Jaron Duran, could use him. I don't know if he would replace anybody in my outfield, though. T.O., Tyler O'Neill, again, not a card that I think I would use. Big Poppy, I already have him. If I did get a better year, though, or if I got best year Poppy, like 06, I would consider upgrading him, definitely. Definitely. Red Sox are pretty stacked hitting-wise, honestly. Pitching-wise, though, is another story. Ortiz 16, I wish they gave him a higher overall. Cool card art. But, I was like, why did they give him an outstanding card? It says HAA. I'm like, what's that? That's the Hank Aaron Award. So, I didn't know they gave outstanding cards for that. Oh, they did for his 05 as well, Hank Aaron Award. Okay, cool. Trot Nixon, I don't think I would use either. But then the pitching side of things. Signatures. Okay, Monbuquet here. Probably not using him. Sorry. Just not an option, man. And then, as far as any other starters go, Hurst and Lee, I don't know, man. 71 base. If I go by ability, pitching for the Red Sox, man, is just so mediocre. They need to like put players back in like John Lester that are actually good and not 70 base or lower. But any relief pitcher other than Ogajima and Uehara are on the table. If I get Martin Perez again, I might go insane. I don't want that. But Schreiber, Folk, Jansen, Reed, Whitlock, Lowe, Bernardino, all of those guys, and Chris Martin are all up for grabs for me. So we have, I'd say, decent odds, not the greatest odds. Starting pitchers are not going to be used, unfortunately. Yeah, you're right, Aces. Workhorse is usable. We'll see what happens, though. If anything, he'd probably replace Erod, because Erod's my worst starting pitcher out of the bunch, overall-wise and skill-wise. Okay, guys, here we go. One more time, hashtag Beltre in all caps. Beltre in all caps, boys. And again, please, if you haven't liked the video already, let's see if, I don't even know what the like count is at. If we can hit 150 likes, I don't even know what the viewership is. I don't see the stats when I stream. If we can get 150 likes, I'd really appreciate it, guys. I don't think I've ever gotten 150 likes on a stream before. But I would really appreciate it. This is the biggest, hands down, the biggest SIG pack opening, team SIG pack opening I've ever done. We've gotten 5 team SIGs already. We're guaranteed for 8. And you guys will not see this anytime soon on anybody else's MLB 9 Innings YouTube channel, much less my channel, because this took so long to save up for. But I'd really appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. So please feel free to do that. Let's hop into it, though. Hashtag Beltre in all caps. First Red Sox SIG player pack. If one of these can get a diamond too, I would be much thankful, very thankful. I'm losing language. I'm losing words. Okay. What strat are we doing? The choice is yours. Give me suggestions, guys. What strat are we doing? Could do no look strat. Could do walk out of the room strat. Could do lie on the bed strat. Could do just turn left strat. I don't know. What am I doing, guys? This is a silver. If I had to guess, I'm feeling a Garrett Whitlock right now. I'm feeling Garrett Whitlock. Straight stare down strat. Show off my dog strat. My dog is not that kind of dog. Trust me. My dog is not that kind of dog. He's gonna be all over the place. He's rambunctious. Just click it. Wakefield. Show the dog. Okay, I think most people just want to see this. I'll save some more extreme for the next two, but you guys want to see this. I don't mean to waste your time. All right, staring it down. Who is it? Let's go! Yeah! I'm sorry, guys. That was weird. The bullpen, man. The bullpen. The bullpen is almost complete with this pull. Let me check how close we are. I think we only need like 2 more. We need 2 more bullpen cards. And then the bullpen is fully maxed out. It's been years coming, guys, and my bullpen finally gets some help. Check my if you guys check all my streams, if you guys haven't been a part of the channel for a long time, or if you have, and you don't know, just struggles. Years of struggles trying to get bullpen help. And I'm finally getting it. And it's better later than never. Unfortunately, with these team selectives, I can't do both at the same time for whatever reason. I thought Comp to us fixed this. I guess they only did it for primes. But only the OGs remember the pain that I went through to finally get. It's been years. I'm not even kidding when I say it. It's been like 3 years of struggling to get relief pitchers for this team. And it's finally coming to fruition. Patience, guys, pays off. I'm telling you, patience pays off. This game, you don't have to spend money. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to waste your money. You can grind this game out and it'll pay off. You just gotta be patient, man. Alright, next one. Let me make sure I click the right team. Red Sox. Can one of these be a diamond, please? Okay, first one's not gonna be a diamond. We need 2 more bullpen cards. I was thinking Garrett Whitlock in the last one, but I don't know who. Like, it was close. That was Addison Reed. He's a 1-year card, so the Duke chance is not high now. But I see some people saying lay on the bed strat, and that may be it. I'm gonna take a 5-second nap, let you guys soak in this card, and I'm gonna look at it. All right, let's go. Let's see Beltre or another reliever. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Who is it, guys? Who is it? No way! No way! I might cry on stream, guys. This is amazing. You know what? I'm not gonna cry on stream. What is this? What is this? What am I? This is. Let's go! He's another 1-year card. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry, guys. Wow. So we've pulled. How many have we pulled? 5, 6, 7. I gotta count. 1. Let me go by team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear we pulled 1 more, didn't we? Oh, I comboed them. Anyway, we pulled 8, and 7 of them have been usable. I cannot believe this, guys. This is insane. Okay, we got one more. One more. Down to one. Down to one. And we will develop these cards, guys. If you want to stick around for the development, I'm going to develop most of, if not all, of these cards if I can. And me at the beginning of the stream thinking that we were getting nothing. Well, boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Last one, not a diamond. It's a gold this time. Go eat dinner strat. It's only 4 o'clock for me, honestly. Dinner's not till like 6 or 7. So I'm gonna eat later. I've almost pulled an entire... If we can get another... If we can finish out the bullpen, I'm straight up walking out the room. If it's Beltre, I'll end stream and then I'll start it up again. And again, if I pull Beltre, I'm gonna wear a Yankees hat for the rest of the year. What's the strat, guys? Go eat a snack? Okay, I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll let you guys look at it. I'll grab a snack and I'll come back and let you guys just enjoy watching what I pull. Ziggy says if this is Beltre, I won't retire. Bro, why are you retiring? We need you, bro. Guys, subscribe to Ziggy. Get him to 500 subs. Get him to 1,000 subs, in fact. That guy makes great MLB 9 content. Shout out to Ziggy. Ziggy T. Alright, I'm gonna grab a snack. Enjoy this Sig, whoever it is, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I grabbed an Oreo. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. I'm seeing W's in the chat. Did the snack strat work? Hey, that's a good pull. Vasquez 19. Sorry. This is a crusty Oreo. And my mouth is dry. That is a solid pull. It's not Beltre. It's a card that I can... Best year Vasquez. Guys. Nothing's topping this, man. Unless, like Fire Dog said, unless I pull like 30 Team 6 out of 30, there's nothing topping this. What a day. What a day. What a day, man. I don't think I have any 6 in the backup. I don't. What? Alright, guys, who are we upgrading first? I have three grade increases. We're getting guys maxed out. Now it's time for upgrades. Now it's time for development. Hashtag dev. Hashtag dev in the chat. Oh. I can't put hashtag dev because hashtag devil ray is popping up on my thing for some reason. DEV. Hashtag dev with a period. I don't know. Anyway, who do you guys think I should go first? Koji. I see some Kojis. Koji, Reed, and Vasquez. Good point, because back end of the bullpen's not going to be as useful. I could still buy a sig change in the future. Sorry guys, that Oreo really messed me up. I got stuff in my excuse Excuse me. Yeah, Bernardino and Okajima aren't the greatest. They're 65 base relief pitchers, but the SIG bonuses with the team bonuses, it's gonna make them that much. It's gonna make them good. They're gonna be endgame. I don't care. They're gonna be endgame. Some people, Panayoti, sorry if I mispronounced your name, but said that we should complete the pen. Dinax says Bay, but I think I'm definitely going to do Uehara first, since he is the best relief pitcher option available right now. And then Waka's honestly Kraft. Waka's the only card that, besides Martin Perez, that I'm not able to use on this team, comparatively to other cards. If I look at Waka compared to Erod here, Waka's better in some aspects, but others, like the breaking ball and the velocity, not so great. But I don't think I'm gonna use Waka. But let's do Uehara first. Let's grade increase Uehara. Let's upgrade him. Let's BD him. I have like 500 BD pieces, I think. Yeah, 500 BD pieces on this team. It's just insane. But let's do it. Let's intermediate grade increase him first, and then grade increase him. Michael Myers says all bullpen. Bay won't make any difference with Bradley because it's a skills issue, but you have a lot of normal in your bullpen. That's true. That's true. I could go all bullpen. Maybe I should. But let's do this. Let's go one by one. We'll do Koji first. Will Tucker says Bait, Koji, and Vasquez. See, Vasquez, I'm happy with the poll, but he's not gonna go in my lineup anytime soon, personally, because I have Campanella there, and Campy is just fine. He just doesn't have laser beam, which is the only issue. But let's get Koji up to Diamond with the grade increase. Sinus is Koji and Bay, and then figure out the rest. A lot of people are saying Bay to get Bradley, but I do agree with Michael saying that the bullpen really just, because I have all normals in the bullpen other than Kimbrel and Barnes. Brickman, yeah, good point with 3 bullpens GIs. I could fill out the setup role and maybe 1 middle relief spot, but I'm really leaning towards what Aces said, because I know the middle relief spot is not. Oh, by the way, I pulled a Koji Prime just a few days ago, so that's null and void now since I have the SIG. But let's take Koji to Black Diamond here, and we'll get him. I unfortunately, guys, I don't have the premiums to do everybody. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to legend change Koji, because that's all I got. I have 2 legend change tickets, no premiums. I'm sadly bankrupt for premiums, but I'm hoping this lands. Like I was telling you guys, I've been trying to look for something else on Benintendi, and it just hasn't worked out. Would Koji take over the CP slot? Eventually, if he does get a better closing pitcher set than Kimbrel. Kimbrel only has bullpen day finesse, so I would definitely, there's definitely a lot of improvement there. Campy can just go on the bench with batter's chem. He's around the same overall as Vasquez, but I already have, the thing with chem is I already have Lubadrew with batter's chem, so Campy wouldn't be much of a difference maker if he were on the bench anyway. He's still a good hitter and a good card. But let's do this legend change ticket on Uehara. I'm going to use just 1 on him, and then I'm going to develop someone else. We get Fireballer 3-1-2. That's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Tell me your guys' thoughts on that. I'm going to upgrade another card in the meantime. Wish it was 3-3-3D next, but we're going to have to take what we get right now. No, it's not endgame, but it is what it is. Where are my team sigs at? Hello? Where are my team sigs? Oh, it's because they're gold already. I'm stupid. Okay. Let's do... I could really use someone in the middle relief role to keep me engaged in games as well, because my middle relief positions don't hold down the fort, especially Miller. Miller is absolutely terrible. So I think I'm going to go with Reed and then Bay. That's what I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Addison Reed is getting upgraded with a grade increase, as well as Jason Bay, and then Brian Bernardino and Okajima, as well as Vasquez, are gonna have to wait. Yeah, I just realized that they were golds. That was my bad. By the way, don't go for elite closer. Could you explain why, Goldie fan? I need a good reason for that. That seems kind of suspicious. Thank you, Court Jester. I don't know if I said hi to you, by the way, but thank you for being here. Appreciate the support. Okay, Addison Reed going to Diamond and going to Black Diamond. Yeah. Fire Dog, I'm going to work on Bay and Reed. Campy's fielding. Here, okay, I'll show you guys what Campanella is looking like in comparison to Vasquez. Base stats wise, Campy's fielding is not better than Vasquez, but his hitting stats are good. The thing with Campanella right now, though, I have a good enough fielding train on him to make him usable. But my thoughts and question is it worth grade increasing Campanella to get Vasquez in? Because I'm not going to get a legend set on Vasquez. Because I don't have the resources at the moment for the time being. And I'm not spending money to get resources. I'm telling you that for sure. But is Vasquez really worth that extra fielding? I don't know. I'm gonna work on Reed. Let you guys give me suggestions in the chat. If you land EC, it's still very viable as a closing pitcher. Yeah, I would think so. Unless there's any other good reason to not use it. It's not that good anymore. I have a couple of players on my other teams with elite closer in the closer role, and they do fine. I have a bullpen day elite closer set on my JJ Puts, and he still does well. He's not like anything out of this world, but elite closer level 8 does him really good. Oh, by the way, shout out Ace. He has 2 different accounts. He runs 2 different. Are you on two different devices, Ace? You're funny, bro. 3rd at best on a closer. Interesting. I guess you probably regarding endgame matters. But okay. So, Campanella or Bay? Like, I feel like Bay would be much better than Bradley right now. If I compare Bradley with Bay, I think he's a much better upgrade at the moment. He's 6 overall better. And if I'm going to use the legend change on him. I'm going to get something on Reed for now. I'm not going to get a legend set on Reed, because I don't... Reed's going to be middle relief. It's not as important as my setup. But Bay being an everyday in the lineup, or Bradley being everyday in the lineup, seems to me like it would be a much better upgrade over Campanella. Campanella is only 1 overall better, and the fielding is very close, unless fielding is really that important on the catcher. And Vasquez, I could train him for so much more fielding. People are saying Bay. Yeah, I'm thinking Bay. I can eventually get Vasquez up. I'm not saying that I won't. It's just what's more important at the moment. Yeah, I think Bay is a much better upgrade at the current moment. And I think a lot of people are saying that. Yeah, I know 135 fielding is not great. It's not endgame. It's usable. I understand where the Campanella guys are coming from. But, yeah, I think Jason Bay has got to go. Go up, that is. Let's do it. Let's do Jason Bay. Alright. Got him to Diamond. I actually didn't check their grade increases. Did I get any bad grade increases on any of these guys? 65 is not excellent. Oh, I got 60 on Uehara. That's got to change. Hold up. We got to get him at least 70. Ideally 75. 150 is preferable for a catcher. Okay, that's good to know. 135 will do for now. Yeah, like on Evan Gattis, for example, he's not a great fielding catcher. I have on my Astros team. I was able to get like 140 on him. Like, it does well. I really don't see the impact it has in game because I usually autoplay and sim. But I've heard You know, it's decent. And if I could get Evan Gaddis to 140 fielding, I'm pretty sure getting Campy with that much, I could retrain him if I wanted to, or I'm just going to develop Vasquez in the future. Yeah, Ace, I sympathize with you. That's why I have 20 of them. I've been buying them, and usually they do me good. Usually they don't give me struggles. But in certain cases, they have given me some fits. Alright, this next one here, 71. I think I have overall amp tickets. I want to go higher, though. I want like 70, 73. Okay, it's going up. Let's go. Don't just go up by 1, please. Can it go up to 75, please? It went up by 1. What do you know? Alright, you know, I'm going to do these on some other ones. Reed's got 73. Okay, that's good. Bay's got 65. We're going to change that. WTR TKB. Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying, but thank you for commenting. Thank you for chatting, and thank you for being here in the stream. If anybody can translate what he said to me and relay that to me, please, I'd be glad to respond. 73 on that too. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna use the amp tickets on Bay and Reed. Come on, Reed. Go to 70, 75. 75, please. Pretty much all my SIGs in the lineup are 75 as well, so this would be great. 75. Excellent. Stellar. Follow me 2660. No worries, bro. Sorry you missed everything from 2 of the special SIG packs to now. Oh, no worries, man. You're good. We got insane luck. That's what I have to say. You can go back and watch it. I might make a video for this stream too. I'm recording right now, so if you guys missed anything, you can wait for me to upload a recording of this. Alright, let's do overall amp on Jason Base. He's at a 73. Can we get him to 75 too? Let's see it. We have 74. Alright, can't win them all. It's alright. We'll get him up there eventually. But let's take him to Black Diamond now. 200 more Black Diamond pieces. Actually, I'm going to use one of the Black Diamond change tickets. That way I can save pieces to buy blues and greens, because I usually do that. But I'm going to use a BD change ticket on Bay. I don't have any legends waiting for a BD change, so don't roast me, please. But I'm just using it on Bay for now. What year am I on Master League? Maid says. I am on year 2034. I've actually beaten every single year in Master League with this team. So at 122.2 overall with my Crisis bench and my bonus and my mentor finished. And rank training finished, and what else? Maxed out pretty much all legend skills. I'm playing in 2034. Alright, let's do Bay. Let's do legend change ticket. If I get PChem or not PChem, Batter's Chem or Batter's Insight, this wouldn't be great. Anything else besides that though should do okay. Hard hitter would be nice. But let's see what we get. Legend change ticket. Can we get one more dub to end off the legend change tickets? Let's see it. Bad ball. Hey, let's get it. That is a high level set that we can use, and we're greening that immediately. We're greening that. Let's do it. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. So close, but we'll take that. We have 18 greens. Let's make sure we do the right ones. Charisma. Boom. 6 blues now. We're firing on all cylinders, guys. Firing on all cylinders. Come on, be a good gold. Strengthen. Not as good on a righty, right? But I think it's a keepable third. What are you guys' thoughts? Keepable third? I only have 5 blues, so I'm really not fond of using more. I don't really think that's a good idea. I might use some greens on Koji just to get him a decent, half-decent set for now to work with Fireballer. Keep going. Aces, are you nuts? Keep going with blues? Strengthen bad. Really? On a righty? Everybody's saying keep rolling. I thought that would have been at least half decent. Alright, maybe I just don't know enough about strengthen. Alright, 5 left. Skill select change ticket. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. Alright, let's see if we can get another gold. We do? Sub. Of course it's sub. I don't like sub. 2 left. Alright, come on. One more gold. Nope. Endurance. And last one. Not a gold. Alright, well. slight boost to power. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely work on that, but we got charisma. I'll use blues on him. I'm gonna only use a couple greens on Uehara for now. Maybe get one good skill. I'm not gonna go all out on him because this is not a high level endgame set. We get last boss. Okay, I think that'll work out for now. I'll use him. He'll do decent. It's not gonna be endgame, but just something that he can work with for now. Pencil neck. To my point. Exactly. That's why I keep something. Yeah, I know strength and I've heard strength and the strength is not good on righties though. Yeah, it ended on a bronze, I think. Yeah, but oh well, we'll get more in the future. Like with the luck we've had in today's video, I can't argue or complain like with not getting something. We'll just have to be a little more patient and wait. But if I get 5-tool, I don't think is he 5-tool viable? That's the only thing. I just have to retrain him for 5-tool, but for now, I think I'm going to upgrade and train Uehara. Actually, on Reed, I'm gonna try and get. Let me skill change Reed, just with regular skill changes. See if I can get him like 2 good gold skills and a good 3rd. See, I only have 115 skill change tickets, so this may not end up working well. Regular skill change tickets are really no use to me. I don't have anybody else to use them on anyway. So I'm going to roll through these and see if we can get like a half decent triple golds, but his fastball's not great, so Iron Will's not going to take much effect. It's a YouTube video, we got to go all out. I guess. Always take the risk, never save blues and greens. Well, I wasn't going to save him, I was going to spare him and use him for another card. That's the thing. In case I, pulled something insane on Koji, but oh well. Is Crossfire good on a closing pitcher? It depends. I think it's better on lefties, because Crossfire is oriented towards same-handed pitching, or same-handed batters to pitchers. That's how the effect takes place. Alright, we got 3-3, Boss, PC, and Elite Closer. I think I keep that. It's not high levels, not super high levels. Should I put him in the closer role, Goldie? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna max 2 of these skills out, and I'm gonna use him in the middle relief. He's not gonna be great, and he's probably gonna let up a lot of runs because he doesn't have a legend skill. But we'll work with that. We'll work with that for now. But all right, let's let me go to my backups and pull out all my Kojis. Go by name. Where are my Kojis at? H-I-J-K. And there's Koji. I only have 3 of them. Wow, I did not stock up on Kojis. Shame on me. And then I'm also upgrading Bay. So let's go to J. Pull out our Jason Bays. A lot of JD Martinez's, and JD Martinez is not in the game anymore, unfortunately. Only 3 Jason Bays, too. Wow, I did not save a lot of cards for these guys. And then Addison Reed. I don't think I have a lot of Addison Reed cards. Actually, I have quite a good amount. They're all normals, though. I want to save this White Sox one. White Sox Addison Reed is no longer in the game. 40 saves that year, by the way, guys. Addison Reed was actually pretty good back in the day. But yeah, I'm going to use the Red Sox to combo him or to upgrade him. I doubt I'm going to get a successful upgrade. And we'll use upgrade tickets, but we'll see what works. Let's do it. Alright. I actually have 1 bronze, so we will use that. We'll see. Let's see. I got to catch up on chat. I didn't know Addison Reed had a Red Sox card. Yeah, he played for them for half a season in 2017. He honestly wasn't that good, but because his first half was so good with the Mets, I think they just gifted him a sig for this year. I'm glad they did, because even in 2018, the Red Sox bullpen was kind of in shambles. Trying to get a good bullpen card for the... Oh, wow, that actually worked. Trying to get a good bullpen card for the Red Sox was not an easy thing to do. Wow, I got 2 successes on normals. What is going on? Normals never work on diamonds. Saves me some resources, that's for sure. Alright, we got the bronze left, and then we'll use upgrade tickets. We have 63 upgrade tickets, so we're not short of upgrade tickets at all. I'm just wanting to conserve my resources as much as possible. Let's do this. And I'll get him a good, like, high left side train for now. And I'll let you guys run along with me with that. Come along with the ride. But we'll do Koji first after this. I'm just upgrading Reed first because that's the first card I clicked on. Okay. Let's upgrade... let's do... Actually, did I? No, I did. Forgetting things. No, I don't want to do upgrade tickets. I want to do normals. There we go. Alright. I doubt I'm going to get any successes on this just because Reed is a 1 in a million happenstance occurrence. I kind of wish they gave Koji... I think he had a good 2015. Oh, well, that one worked. Unless they change the rates, I doubt. I don't think they... I don't think Koji... Oh, wow. Okay, I got 2 successes on bronzes and normals, which never happens. Let me finish his upgrades, actually. Let me go back to Koji. Yes, I'll be training them in this vid. So you guys can... If you guys don't know how to train cards, now's a good time to stick around because there's a lot of people in chat that know things about trains. I know a fair deal about trains as well based on skills. So if you want to learn, now's the time to stick around and learn. Let me use normals on Jason Bay. Only 3 cards. I doubt any of these work. But yeah, John Robert, I will be training them on this video. Alright, one more upgrade on Jason Bay left until we use upgrade tickets. And one worked. Okay, one worked at least. Got to save 1 upgrade ticket. And I'll be saving those 6 for donation event. I don't know what the next historic players are going to be. Get your guys' guesses in the chat. Who do you think are the next historic players? They got to have Sandy Koufax, Manny Ramirez. I'm telling you, it's coming. Johan Santana. One of those 3 guys has got to be next. If they aren't, people are going to throw hands. Barry Bonds might be next. Pete Rose might be next. Who knows? Alright. We got everybody to 20. Now let's start training. We're going to go Koji first. Since, actually, we'll go Reed first. Since he has the least important skill set. And he's the most simple player to train right now based on skills. So because he doesn't have a finesse skill or a dominant pitcher skill... anything that's oriented toward him having or needing to have high fastball velocity, location, or break. He really has just stat boosters and stat decreasers for opposing pitchers and hitters. We're going to train him for a standard, what's called a standard left side train. So high velocity, high location, and then because his base break is low, I'm going to try and aim for a higher break than fastball. But if we get a somewhat usable train, even if fastball's high, we'll still work with it. Does the current historic players... Is there still the same time of the dono event? I think by the time the donation event comes around, I think the historic players will change. They only last for, I think, 6 months. Or a little bit more. We're going to retrain this because the stamina is just way too high right now, at 5. And we have a lot of resources to do this, so I'm not shy of using my resources if we don't get what we want. Roberto Alomar is a good pick. Fernando Valenzuela, Ontario, that's actually a good call right there. I almost forgot about Fernando. Rest in peace. He passed away last year, and he's a legend. If not as a historic player, he should at least get added as a legend, I would imagine. They haven't had a Dodgers... No, I should shut my mouth. They've had... Beltre's a Dodgers card. People are kind of upset that there are a lot of Yankees and Dodgers Supremes being added, and I can sympathize with them because when you want your team to have more Supremes and historic players to buy, because having a team with a bunch of different team cards doesn't look nice, and you want to have all your team cards to make it look uniform, I totally understand that. So I feel like they need to add like a Pirates, they need to add teams that just haven't had a lot of Supremes and a lot of Legends. Teams like the Marlins and the D-backs and the Nationals, the Expos. There hasn't been an Expos Supreme yet. Larry Walker was an Expos player and he had a Supreme, but it was for the Rockies. So, alright, not so much, we don't have great luck with Reed so far, but this train looks to be doing decent, and right as I say that, we get more stamina. We might keep this, though, depending on how much further it goes. Hey, Wong. What's going on, man? Glad to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. We're just training our team sigs right now. Pencil Neck, it makes sense, though. Yankees and Dodgers are two older and most storied franchises, so they have a lot. Yes, yeah. That was my point to those people that were saying, like, they want cards for their teams. A lot of the teams that they want their Supreme cards for are newer teams, and they just don't have as long of a history as the Dodgers and Yankees, and even like teams like the Cubs, who have been around for over 100 years. Ryan Zimmerman, could he qualify? Possibly. I don't see them making a Supreme for him. It's just because I don't know if he's Hall of Fame caliber. I don't know when he's going on the ballot. I think he's coming on the next ballot, but I don't think he is going to be added as a Supreme per se. Maybe as a signature or as a normal card back in the game, because he's been more recent. He retired in 21 actually, so he's not going to be on the Hall of Fame ballot for a few more years by the looks of things. So Ryan Zimmerman, if he were to get added back, he would be added back as a normal. Still think Ty Cobb should be a Supreme, not a legend. They could add him, you know, now you mentioned that, Greg Maddux is a legend, and he used to be a Supreme. So it's technically possible now for Comtois to give Supreme players that were formerly in the game legend cards. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. The only thing that would stop them from doing that is marketing, and they want to make their money by selling exclusive cards as Supremes. So I think Maddux might just be an exception, but I do agree, if Ty Cobb should be added or included in the Supreme conversation, I think he should. Or the historic player conversation, he should. He is a historic player 100%. He's also a legend. So if they could give him both, there's nothing wrong with him doing that. They did it to Maddux, they can definitely do it for him. And the same thing goes for John Smoltz. He's a signature in the game. He's also a quote-unquote legend. Tom Glavine has a legend. That Braves rotation in the 90s was legendary, period. So it's possible. It's just the way that Comtois goes about doing things. They usually put cards in the game based on marketing, as you guys understand. With a lot of Yankees and a lot of Dodgers being in the game, they need to make their money. And who's going to be more attractive? A legendary John Smoltz or a legendary Derek Jeter? Jeter 100%, because he's a Yankee and most people know who the Yankees are. This train is actually going really well here, a little bit high to the right side for my liking, but if we can get more velocity and location, this would be great. If the stamina can also stay where it is, I think I'll keep this. Yeah, that's true. Maddux kind of got the exception because he's a quote-unquote cover player. Good point, Pencil Neck. He's not technically on the cover, but he was in the trailer. They had included him in the trailer for the game. Their MLB 9 Innings 25 game trailer. So he's technically not on the cover, but I understand what you mean. They brought him back for a purpose. Good point, Pencil Neck, as well. Smoltz did have a good amount of time in the bullpen. I know he pitched out of the bullpen for the Braves in like the early 2000s, and hey, adding a normal card for Smoltz for the Braves, and I think he pitched for the Red Sox too. So he would qualify for that. They just would have to add those cards in the game, but they're, like I said, picky about choosing which players to do that for. Will, I think the price for historic packs, oh boy, we got 2 stamina last. That's not gonna work. Sorry guys, I have to retrain this. Smoltz would be, wrong comment. I think the price for historic packs is ridiculous. I agree. That is why I have not bought any of them. And they've been out for like 3 years now. I refuse to buy them just simply for the ridiculous price they're at, and the I don't think it's worth even getting the Supreme. Supreme cards are good. If you can get a lot of them, you're going to have an elite team. Most of the endgame teams, tournament teams do have them. But the amount of money they have to pour into the game, those guys, as we call them, the whales of the game, because they literally have budgets to spend on this game. They spend a certain amount of money every month on not just historic players, but greens, blues, team select sig player packs, you name it. They buy stuff and they have money to do that. Me, your average everyday guy, I don't have that kind of money. So, and plus, if you don't get a historic player, you're right, Will Tucker, it's $50 for a vintage card. Or a normal card, which is even worse. Because you can get normal cards without paying money. And I have nothing against Comtois. It's their business, and it's their, you know, choice to do what they do with selling stuff. I think you're getting scammed if you buy those. Big time scammed. Yeah, totally agree, Brickman. It's not it's not practical spending $50 for a normal card. And even if I do get the Supreme, I have to develop him, I have to grade increase him most likely, and I have to pour more resources than just a legend or a grade increase into him. I have to get greens and blues, I have to get trainers on him, I have to get a diamond trainer on him, which is not as easy as it sounds. Like I told you guys, I don't have any diamond trainers for batters, and that's just been the luck of my draw. I don't get batter. For some reason, I have not gotten a lot of batter diamond trainers throughout all my teams, including this one. So if you think about it, the price that you're paying is not just the price up front. You're paying with time and more money later on, unless you're very patient and you can wait to get the grade increase from the off-season event. But then again, it's only once a year. So that's just my logic on that. And if you guys have money to spend on it, you're totally welcome to do so. My personal opinion, I would not spend. Unfortunately, a big thing blocking my main deck from being consistently top 300 other than straight up spending more, needing more 333 legend sets is Supremes. Yeah. And there probably is a perk with Supremes, I would have to imagine. With the money that you're paying for Supremes, there is a perk, a hidden perk behind them. This is not official, guys. This is just my speculation. Please don't take this as actually true. I speculate that Supremes have a inside edge, so to speak, over other cards in the game that Comtois doesn't tell you about. And it makes sense for them to have an inside edge because you're spending money for them. But again, like I said, I don't agree on the price point, and I don't agree on how much you have to spend in order to develop them, to get them, and to use them. It's just not practical. Yeah, and I agree, Ace. It's very annoying. And most of the teams you see are all Supreme cards. And I think Jad talked about this in his one of his videos. Shout out to Scum Jad, who makes MLB Innings videos. He uploads on Mondays. I don't know if he uploaded today, but he's talked about this too, where the endgame teams are all just Supreme teams now. The game's not about building your own team with your own players. No, you have to, in order to be competitive in this game, you need to be a Supreme player buyer. You cannot win in this game, at least at the top level. You can still win, but you're not going to make the top unless you have Supremes. Because back in like 2018, 2019, you could go out and be a top team with just signatures, primes, and normals. The game has definitely evolved over the course of time, though, as every game should. Some for the better, others for the worst, and again, not every game lasts forever. So, with this being, you know, my Red Sox team that I've had since 2018. In 2018, this team that I have now would be, I'm telling you straight up, this team would be a top 10 team. That's how far this game has come along in the last 5 years. But so is the game, and so is the way that it's gone. Can't change it, really. Everyone and their mothers are getting 333s on Supremes. Yeah, I don't know how. There's got to be an inside edge on Supremes. Just my speculation. It's not true. Noah, regular sig pack soon? We opened all of them, bro. I did all of them, and if you want to go check that out, you can. But normal sig player packs, I think if you're talking about Comtois dropping them, they haven't given a lot out because that road event had like 5 in it, and usually they don't give out that much. So I understand Comtois' reasoning behind not giving out too many in the last month or so. Pencil like, yeah, once they introduced Supremes, I highly curtailed my spending since they would never be a chance for me to compete for anything more than D3. And I can actually relate to that. I spent money quite a lot in 2021 and 2022, but before the Supremes were added, I had I felt like I could compete in this game if I spent like money on SIGs. And I was guaranteed at least to get, out of a Team Select SIG player pack, where my team was at back in 2021, spending money for a Team Select SIG player pack, I was actually getting what I needed. And I didn't, some people were just very unlucky, but I wasn't duping. and I was getting what I needed, and it was worth $100. But with the Supremes, the factor is you're not guaranteed a Supreme. You're not even, you have to spend over $3,000 to guarantee you'll get at least one Supreme. And I've seen players that have opened up tens of Supreme player packs and they have not gotten what they needed. And they just threw all that money down the drain, which is really sad. And that money could be used to pay rent, it could be used for food, it could be used for so many other things. And say what it is, this is just the game at the very end of things, and if you're not, in my opinion, if I can't be competitive in this game when I spend money, even if I do spend money, it's going to take me more money than I'd like to spend to be competitive. So I could totally agree, Pencil Neck. And Jay Calloway says, and don't forget the Supremes go up to 30 when BD. That's true. Imagine the amount of points it'll chew when you try and train them. Yes, that too. And it's not too hard getting points in the game if you grind. Like, you guys see my inventory, I have 95 million. That's almost at the cap. But if you do train Supremes and you want to perfect the trains, I could see the amount of time you spend trying to train a card. Like right now, I've gone through how many level resets? It's probably like 20. And I still haven't gotten what I wanted on Reed. And it's not easy all the time. I stopped Supremes after I got Holiday and Pudge. Yeah, and I can understand if there's like a one-time card that you want to get. Like for me, Pedro was very tempting. Like I wanted to buy Supremes at that time. I actually wanted him. But my better common sense got a hold of me and said, if you get him, you could get lucky, but you're taking a big chance, man. You're taking a big chance. And sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. It's all about whether you're willing to take that risk or not. Jfish opened 42 with 0 Supremes. Yeah, I remember there was one time Jfish was opening on the Com2us account on his channel, on the YouTube channel that Com2us has, and he opened almost 50 straight and he did not get a single Supreme. And that was like, that was my, okay, yep, I'm not buying that stuff. Like, this is just advertising, like, it's supposed to be advertisement for you to buy it. And that was like anything but advertisement for me to buy it. It was like, okay, yeah, totally don't buy this because you're not going to get what you want. They made Satchel Paige a Supreme only in order to get him. You need to spend much money for a chance to get him. Yeah, and that's kind of a slap in the face for Cleveland teams, I agree. Because if you want Satchel Paige, like, come on, at least as a vintage. Then again, I've heard there were some troubles about getting rights to him because he was in the Negro Leagues. He wasn't always in MLB. I don't know if that's true or not, if that speculation means anything. Because honestly, he played in MLB. Why can't you give him other MLB cards or other vintages like everybody else? Jackie Robinson was in the game for like a split second again, but I don't know what happened with him getting removed. So something to do with players that have been in the Negro Leagues, controversial, I don't know. But that's a good point, Jake Calloway. Satchel Paige is only a Supreme, and that's kind of a sad thing for Cleveland teams, because if I were a Cleveland fan, I'd want to at least get my hands on a Satchel Paige card, even if it's not a Supreme. Like for Pedro and for Clemens, I was able to get my hands on their vintages and their normal cards, and I'm happy with them. I mean, I can turn them into a SIG if I want later down the line, but yeah, for Paige, I feel bad for Cleveland teams because they can't do that. Ace says, I'm glad I never bought Supremes, pulled Pedro and Clemens SIGs, which are better basically. Yeah, and you got those straight out from special SIG player packs and from regular SIG player packs. You didn't need to spend. There's ways to work around spending. It takes longer. It's all about what you're willing to sacrifice, though. Second historics were bad for Jfish. Yeah, that was the series. Those were the historics. The second round were bad. 50 packs is $2,500. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely ridiculous. But okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut this train. If I get 7 stamina, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, as long as I don't get stamina off of this last train, I'm gonna keep what I have on Reed. I have a lot of stat amp tickets, so I'm not short on those. I just have to move on and train someone else because this is kind of getting long. We'll keep that for now. Let's move on to someone else. Let's do Jason Bay. I'm going to do high left side train on him, power eye contact, and if I end up getting 5 tool, so be it. I'm just gonna have to reorient the train to speed and field, and I have some development redistribution tickets, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. Big unit, lol. Yeah, Page could have also had decent reliever SIGs for the O's. I haven't I don't know much about Satchel Paige where he played, but if he played for the O's and he had good relief years, yeah, there's a lot of potential. It's just whether Com2us is going to actually give them those cards. Like if they, for example, Beltre, another kind of complaint. He played for Seattle and he had really good years in Seattle. From like 06 to 09, he was, a good third baseman. He, not numbers wise, but his fielding stats, he was an elite fielder. and he had good hitting numbers. He hit 20 home runs. He batted like mid 200s, 250 to 290, I think. Nothing insane, but he didn't get any SIG for them, which kind of upsets. I know Mariners fans were kind of upset with that because, hey, Beltre's here. Oh, he gets a Dodgers card. He's got a Rangers card and a Red Sox card. He played for the Mariners for a good chunk of his career too, and they didn't give him one. So kind of upsetting for Rangers team or for Mariners teams. Can get decent speed on base for outfield too. True. I'm probably gonna throw him in the corner outfield though, left field, at Fenway Park especially. It's not gonna be that big of a difference, but good point, Ace. Thanks for including that. If you want to be comp, you gotta spend crazy money to be a top 20 team. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I would wager you'd have to spend a couple $1,000s every month. Okay, honestly, that was a really quick train. 8 to fielding and 5 to speed. I'll keep that, and I'll keep him at level 17 right now. Let's do Koji. I'm so glad it took one train, because Reed was just killing me. But now Koji's turn, and for him, since he only has Fireballer and Boss for now, much like Reed, I'm going to train him for standard left side high train, if I can, and then try to get higher break on him, since I'll want to get S tier pitches. So let's see how long he takes. Honestly, it should be easier to train a relief pitcher if you think about it, because you're only trying to avoid stamina pretty much. But for whatever reason, the RNG just sometimes like does you dirty, and you have to work around stamina, and stamina just gets a lot of points. I don't know why. Yeah, I spent over 14 hours, several days resetting a new account to get Puckett Sig, so I wouldn't be tempted to buy historic packs since he's my all-time favorite player. Yeah, and that's another way you can get around the system and get the card that you want, just resetting a team until you get who you want. And Comptos can't do anything about that. I mean, it's the way the game's designed. Unless they put a prohibition on that and it becomes a crime, like, what are they gonna do? It's a game. There's always a way around to figure out to get what you want. This train is very low on velocity, but if I can get a little bit more and no stamina, I think this could work, because the brake's high. Yeah, I like the brake. I just don't like the velocity right now. I may have to go all out on velocity with the final trainer tickets. Is Fireballer pretty good? Yes. Unfortunately, we got stamina there. Not liking that. Fireballer is good. I'd rate it as a A-tier skill, A-tier legend skill. For a relief pitcher, I think it works better on them than starters. I could be wrong though. It might be better. It might be good on both of them. I've never heard Fireballer or called Fireballer or seen it called like endgame. Like slow starter, control master are good unless it's 3-3-3. That's the only exception. 3-3-3 Fireballer with finesse and boss, I think would be considered endgame. But other than that, endgame always changes. By the way, guys, endgame has changed quite a lot over the last 6 years. I remember when endgame used to be last boss and cleaning up your mess back in 2019. Oh boy, have things changed since those days. I'm liking this train right now. This is really good through level 10. Only 2 to stamina and good stats to location and velocity. Just hope that break can go up a little bit more. Comptos picked some interesting years for certain legends, which is quite confusing. Yeah, sometimes it's not the best year, and I can see. I don't understand why they do that. Like certain years, they'll usually go best year by WAR, and if not by WAR, by batting average or home runs. That's what I've seen from the cards they added. Ace says, I mean, I have no Supremes, but I'm contributing decently in my club, which is currently PR 9. Yeah. You can still contribute. It's just like your team is not going to be endgame, if that makes sense. I know we hit 6 stamina on this. I'm hoping I don't get any more, and we don't. I'm going to have to roll. I'm going to roll with this, actually. 6 stamina is not terrible. I would have liked 5 or less. I can actually increase break. Location doesn't really need more boosting. I'm going to finish this train out and then max the skills. And then I think I might do Reed over again, simply because it's kind of messy. He has high break, good velocity. I don't know, man. I'll get back to Reed, but let's do Koji. How do you guys in the chat that know your skilling and training? I'm thinking I finished this with a 0.6003. What are we thinking? In a vacuum, S tier, control master, fireball, or bullpen day for relief pitcher. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Strategist and certain new legend skills are still like Mr. Perfect. I have no idea how Mr. Perfect does. Like, that's such a new skill. Just it got added 2 months ago, and I don't know really if anybody uses it. I haven't seen like a lot of teams or people say that it's super good, but I haven't heard anybody say it's bad either. Viper 3-6. I could go 3-6. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Getting 16 velocity and then 12 to break. Because it is at 87. You're right. 3-6. DNX 9s. No, I'm not doing 9. No way. I'm not getting 20. I'm not going for 24 location. That's ridiculous. Does he have breaking pitches? Good point, Pencil Neck. 3 velocity, 6 break. Let me check his breaking pitches. Let's go to Uehara. His pitching, his pitch types. He has a splitter and a slider. So he does have 1 out of the 3 pitches as a breaking pitch. Splitter is not considered a breaking ball, I think. I think it's a split fastball. For whatever reason. I think of splitter as a breaking pitch. But it's only at A tier. If I were to put him in, would he hit S tier? No. So I think it might be a good thing to go with that 3-6 train that you guys were saying. He has a slider. Yeah, I would need higher break, and I agree. All right, so we're gonna train him. We're going to finish him with a 0-3, 0-0-6, and that seems to be the best way to go. Getting velocity one on him is more important too, since he has lower velocity than. Actually, his velocity and location are exactly the same. Actually, I could base stat adjust for more break. Would that change anything, guys? I just thought of that. I could base stat adjust away from stamina and go to break. What do you guys think about that? Would that change the way I should develop this? Honestly, if I could get Iron Will on him, he would be pretty good. Just thought about that too. I could base stat adjust to fastball, because that fastball is a ridiculous amount. Ace, I go velocity 1, location 2, break 3. Interesting. Location 1, velocity 2. Is it 114 for S tier pitches? It all really depends. Every pitcher's different. Sometimes you hit S tier at 120 or less. Sometimes you have to go to 130. It really varies. I don't really know what the criteria for S tier pitches is. Just getting a high amount. It's different for every pitcher, it seems. Fireballer will also boost his velocity and fastball. Good point. I'm not going to keep that forever, though. Slider's going to get hammered with low break. Yeah, Viper. That's I was just saying that. I'm just the trainers. Higher break for S tier. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the 3 velocity and the 6 break, like you guys were saying. But I'm gonna base stat adjust and see if I can get more break on him, because he may end up still needing break for his S tier pitches. I don't know what it's gonna look like special training wise for him too. Let me get him special trained, and then we'll move on to the next card. Training, special training. I don't know if I'm gonna get him up to level 8. Let's see. I'll get my normals and bronzes out of the way first. I think I might have enough resources, guys, to get all these guys maxed out to special training, which may sound ridiculous, but it's the amount of resources I've saved on this team is ridiculous. It's just out of this world. Okay, yeah, you're right, Ace. Yeah. If I do base stat adjust for now, I might actually just go with velocity or location. And if I get Iron Will in the future, like, he's definitely getting plus to fastball, because that Iron Will is gonna do amazing on a 81 or an 80, depending on if I use a Diamond Trainer. Like, he'll do great with a higher level fastball for Iron Will. Yeah, special train. There's so many factors to take into consideration. I could also use trainers on him. That's also true. Wow, I got him to level 8 with all those gold trainers. Ridiculous. And I maxed him out. Wow, okay. Cool. And even if I didn't get him maxed out with all my stuff, Yeah, so he's at 97 right now. Let me see skill upgrades. Nope, I don't want to change skills. Skill upgrade. Max out boss, breaking ball, mastery, and fireballer. All right. Longest stream ever. Yeah, this we're really going all out. This has been almost a 3-hour stream. I've had longer streams actually. I've had longer streams. So let's see what he looks like. I'm gonna take Miller out. All right, he's at 128 overall, 124 break. Is that enough though? Okay, it is. With breaking ball mastery, he will get increased to break, which actually that's not a bad third if you think about it. It is only a bronze. Gatasushia, what's up, bro? You're a little bit late to the party, but thanks for sending in the super chat. Thank you for being a member as well. We're training our new Team Sigs right now. Glad you could make it. When's the next stream? TBD, to be determined. That is to be determined in the future. Yeah, I really wish I could increase that break a bit more. Let me do some trainers on him. So many aspects to this game that you just forget about. There's so many different things you can do with a pitcher. I'm gonna try and go for more break on him. Location, fastball, break. A little bit of stamina there. Let me get the special trainer on him. Reception specialist, rising fastball. Increases the pitcher's fly ball chance. I think I'll use this rising fastball specialist because he gets a little bit more to velocity with that too. All right, and then let's do for a relief pitcher. Velocity, break, and fastball. I'll do this one because his break now it's up to 136. Okay, I like seeing that. It's much more even now. 12 to break, only 1 to stamina, 5 velocity, 4 location, and 4 fastball. We'll work with that. Stats looking really nice now, and he has rising fastball specialist. Not the greatest percentages, but that'll work. Okay, we're down to 2 more, guys. We still got some more to go. Sorry, what does CWM stand for? Forgive my lack of understanding acronyms. Do you got any tips for early game? I have some videos out on early game building. Ace, you have to speak English. I'm sorry, I'm not getting your acronyms right now. CW corner work master. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're talking about trainers. I'm a little bit behind. I'm a little bit retarded. A little slow. Corner work master. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Okay. These have better percentages. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way. I know some of them are better than others and some are not. Forgive my lack of acronym knowledge, but let's do Addison Reed now. Next up on the list. I gotta retrain this boy. I needed 6 or less to stamina. I'm really pushing for that. I'm really pushing. We're gonna deal with this for a little longer, guys. Forgive me, but I really want Addison Reed to get a better train than 7 to stamina. It's got good break on him, but I want better. Yeah, I know it's super late for some of you guys. It's almost midnight on the East Coast, so if you guys gotta go, I totally understand. But thank you for hanging out with me. It's only 5 o'clock where I'm at, so I got like the rest of the night to do this. I just want to tag you guys along to be part of this because I usually do this all off camera, but this is the one opportunity I have to actually like train players on live feed. And I don't know if I'll include this in the video. I might summarize it. We'll see. Yeah, this stream hands down might go for like 5 hours. We'll see. I've never gotten a crazy train with a redistribution ticket for pitcher that I can recall. I've gotten some insane trains on batters, but pitchers I can't recall. I don't think I have. Pencil like overwhelming pressure, corner work master tend to be top tier generally. Okay, good to know. I know overwhelming pressure is excellent. Corner work master though, haven't heard that about it, so thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, what time is it where you guys are at? Wellmouth, that's 10 p.m. for you, so I'm guessing your Central Time. That sounds like. John, 11 a.m. here in PH. 11 a.m. Wow, that's early. Be here for another hour and a half. Thanks, Ace. Appreciate you. This train is going south. Better change the train. Yeah. Glad I can help you guys out with the development here. Main thing with relief pitchers is less stamina. I don't think that it's gonna. That's one of the few things that has never changed for relievers. Stamina, in general, for relievers is the base stat to avoid. For relief pitchers, that's like been the only consistent thing. A lot of things have changed, but stamina being low is something you definitely want to get on a relief pitcher. Less than 6 stamina. 5 or less ideally, but 6 you can make it work. Ace is going to give a lecture now on all the trainers in the game, guys. Prepare yourself for long paragraphs. 8 p.m. Brickman, so that's West Coast. 10 p.m. Tucker, that's Central. Cool. Alright, we're doing well. Let's not jinx it, and we got more stamina. Oh boy, I better just not pay attention. I have Bat Breaker on a few of my starting pitchers. It seems good, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to work good. My guy mode, you got 1 stamina on your Suitor Legend. I think I reviewed that, didn't I? I reviewed that team, seeing that Suitor. That out of this world. I've seen someone with 0 fielding on a Wilson Contreras stick. That was like 5 years ago, though. I've not seen something like that in a long time. And it was ideal back then because hitting stats were important, but now that I think about it, getting 0 on fielding for a catcher is probably not the best idea because you do need fielding. So 9 p.m. there. So that's West Coast. Or sorry, yeah, that's West Coast. Is Untouchable still useful on a starting pitcher? I've heard that Untouchable goes well with Deception Specialist as a trainer. So yes, it is still usable. For me personally, I just haven't figured it out yet. And I probably need to look more into it, personally, to make it work. But Untouchable is usable. It is not the worst skill in the world. It is a B+ skill. B+ tier skill in my opinion. A-, maybe. But it's usable. Yeah, Bat Breaker doesn't do well for me. I kind of got to get rid of it on my pitchers. Got to get more overwhelming pressure. I used to have Bat Breaker on my Eduardo Rodriguez, and he was worse than he was now, but he's still pretty bad. I made up the time I wasn't here, lol. Yeah, D-Nex, glad you're back. Firedog, can I look at cards? Sorry, I've been missing your chats. I probably won't look at cards today's streams just because we've had so much to do. But I will be reviewing members' teams in my future videos. I have a lot on my plate right now. Summertime has actually gotten busy for me. I know for you guys with school, it's not as busy, but for me, summertime, for some reason, just the way my job is and the way my hobbies and other things, family member, summertime is, everybody wants to do stuff. So summertime kind of gets busy for me, but I'll do streams and videos when I can. I'm looking to at least do 2 more streams during this summer. Maybe 3. That's a big maybe. Not sure if I'll do that, but I do want to do at least 3 streams this summer, including this one. So I'm trying to look for time to do it though. But I do love having you guys live. It makes it more enjoyable for me. I know it makes it more enjoyable for you guys because you get to interact and we get to do things together. And look at cards as well. Excuse me. But to your question, Firedog, I won't be looking at cards today. I will look at them in another stream or in the future, just to answer your question there. Bat Breaker is better when you have high fielding and dom sets. Interesting. Okay, so it's not all bad. You just need to have specific trains oriented towards its strong points. So makes sense. Typically because they yield more walks and because Bat Breaker induces more ground balls, you should see more double plays. Mess is a solid skill to pair with Bat Breaker 2. Yeah, that sounds logical. And I know even with Iron Will, that will affect or cause ground balls and weak contact. Those skills would seem to work well with Bat Breaker to induce weak contact. Okay, this is actually looking good. I mean, through 11. Oh, well, I need to shut my mouth, man. 5. I ruined it. I said one good thing, and then it went all wrong. Oh, well. Skills make no sense, smiley face. Yeah, Firedog. You could say that to a degree. Sometimes it's just you know, like a shot in the dark, and you're like, but there are ideals and there are sets that you do want to get. It's not all just random, because you can't run a full 3-3-3 bronze skill set on a diamond starter and think it's gonna work. It's not like that. There are ideal skill sets. It's just, it's in the nitty-gritty details of, okay, is this enough, or do I need to adjust slightly? That's why there's so many like base stat adjustment tickets, trainers. It's very precise when it comes to like skills and then trains, because everything lines up, everything goes together. Trainers, even mentor levels, like you have to pay attention to so many things in this game in order for things to work out. Okay, please just no stamina on this last train and I can be done with Reed and we can finalize these last two players. My peanut-sized brain can't handle this anymore. Yeah, it takes a lot of brain, especially when you have school and you have so many other things to remember. And of course, we got one more stamina. I'm sorry, guys. I want to go for a better train, but because he doesn't have a legend skill set, I don't think I'm going to use any more resources. We're just going to finalize him. What do you guys think I should do to finalize this skill, this train for now? I'm thinking going with, honestly, 3 location, 3 velocity, and 2 fastball, 1 break. Just to get that fastball a bit higher, because I know it's a little bit low. I don't like seeing it lower than stamina. You think they will ever do a tier higher than Black Diamond? That's a good question, and I've actually thought about this before. I was just thinking, like, where on earth would they go a tier above Black Diamond? Like, it's kind of like you think they would add another tier because, you know, eventually people are going to have all Black Diamonds. It's going to be achievable. People will have them all. But I don't think they're going to add one anytime soon. It would surprise me if they do. But good question, Ian. I think they will eventually add a tier. Maybe Platinum would be another tier if I had to guess. But it would, at that point, the game would be so, like, there's so much in the game that you have to keep track of. Eventually, there's just gonna be too much that people aren't gonna like want to keep up with this stuff. I'll be straight up real with you all. This game is a grind, and I don't play a lot. I don't play career mode on all my teams. I don't play so many game modes. Arcade, I don't even touch. Klutz hits, I barely touch. Even like friend battle, PvP, I don't really play those unless I want stars. But yeah, DNX says 5130. 5130 location, and yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea. Any other suggestions on how to finish? I know DNX has given his. Brickman, why? No, I'm not doing 9 to stamina. Finesse stats typically get more outs, typically say better K rate and lower bat breaker rate, therefore usually want to get trainers that reduce hard contact. Deception specialist, overwhelming, corner work master, good. You gotta make like a whole essay on this. Like, you need to do this for your next, like, once you graduate and go to college, you need to write an essay on the benefits and the ins and outs of trainers in MLB 9 innings. Like, you get a good grade for it too if you can explain all that. Fire Dog, I can give you mod privileges later on. ABT says 7200. I would do maybe 6300, but don't take my advice. You don't need fastball. ABT says I don't need fastball. But what if I do, ABT? What if I want it? What if I just don't want to listen to you? I'm just kidding. But Aces, do you have any suggestions on this? I haven't seen anything from you yet. Pestle, like, I find ways to keep myself interested. I run 19 of the 20 teams in Penalty Club. Currently 65th in Club PR as a 99.8 overall. Finished 40th, something last cycle, same 99.8 overall. Now that's yeah. Having multiple teams is definitely the way that keeps you in the game, especially me, having this many. It's just a grind. It's fun to do. I'm just saying eventually it's going to be so much that I'm not going to be able to keep up with everything. But for now, I'm able to do it. You still need break though. Break is pretty high, honestly. All on the left from John. Ace, what would you do? 6300 probably. Okay, 6-3. A lot of people are saying 6-3. So I guess that's what we're doing. We're going 6 location and 3 velocity. Again, this is not going to be end game unless I get something that really lines up with this train. which I doubt, for skills at least. But in the future, he's definitely going to get a legend skill set, so this is not long term. I'm probably going to try and train for less than 7 to stamina. So, all right, excellent. Let's get him maxed out as well, and then we'll finish off Jason Bay. We're almost there, guys. Coming down to the wire. Let's get Addison Reed maxed out. Skill upgrade. Let's max out Boss. And actually, guys, which skill should I max out? Let me special train him first. Which skill should I max out, guys? Don't know if I should put him in the closer role. Holy cow, I got him up to level 7 with golds already. That's nuts. So guys, think about this. With 100 gold trainers, you can get a guy up to level 7 special training. Wow. How many more do I have? Holy cow, I still have a lot. 98. I maxed him out with this. This is crazy. Guys, and I haven't even gotten to my diamond cards yet. You know what? What am I doing? I should be using the players. Okay, I'm gonna use all my players first. Not that I don't, like, have enough resources, but I didn't know I had this much. I have so many extra diamonds, too. Let me save a couple diamonds, just to be nitpicky. Just to be nitpicky. I'll save, I'll save Otani. Let me see if I could throw in Story. All these guys. Dylan Covey. I have not seen Dylan Covey in a hot minute. Interesting. I might have to use it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use one. Anyway, okay. We're cool. We're chilling. Coming down to the 9th inning. Yep, we're the 7th inning stretch is all done. And we're coming down to the wire. All right, now let's increase his skills. Oh, Boys of Summer, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Take care, man. God bless. I'll see you soon. What rank does this team get? Surprisingly, only gold 2, but I attribute that to my bullpen, because my bullpen cannot hold a lead for the life of them. But now that I have relief pitcher SIGs that should do much better than my normal cards, I think I can rank gold 1 or maybe even platinum. I'm hoping. A big hope, though. Special train the diamond SIGs away. No, dog, fire dog. Stop it. Stop it with this madness. Master, I'm in desperate need of Brave SIG. It's been a while. Yeah, man, keep holding out. You're gonna get one eventually. It takes some time. How should I max these skills out, though, guys? That's fun. Losing 23-0. That's not... Is this the way to go? Maxing out like this and then go boss 8? Raises gold 1, no way. Yeah, I put me to shame, Ace. You put me to shame, seriously. How long have I had this team? I've had this team since 2018, as the name 2018 Fireballs implies. This is my oldest team and my most beloved team. Do closer last unless he's going to be your closer. Good point. Honestly, I've been highly considering experimenting with Kimbrel elsewhere. He's a decent closer, but he does have his faults. Getting finesse pitcher on him was super hard, by the way, for whatever reason. It doesn't look as hard as it seems, but to get him with trainers for finesse was hard. You level a max out pitching coordinator. Boss max. Pico max elite closer shorter because he isn't going to close. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And I don't, where should I throw him in the lineup? I'm thinking middle relief and Koji in the setup. And I thought I had more trainers or skill trainers than this, but I'm thinking middle relief because he doesn't have a legend set yet. I'm thinking about, I might experiment with elite closer later on, but for now, I'm going to go with the more reasonable option and throw him into lineup. Now I have a full Black Diamond team, guys, except for the bench, because my bench, never mind, I don't have a full Black Diamond team. I have my Crisis lineup. Luke and John, I'm probably gonna experiment with it later on, but just for the sake of the video, or for the sake of the stream, I'm gonna max out those for now, and put him in the closer spot a little later. This is what you probably should do if you have a set like this, though, and you don't have a closer, or if you do have a closer. Let's do trainers, and then we'll do Jason Bay. Send Barnes to the Shadow Realm. I wish I could, but now that he has a good skill set, I really can't do that. Location, fastball velocity. I'm gonna see if I can actually get more break on him too. Velocity, fastball, break. Do I have more break? Yes. That one has the stamina though. Oh, this one's not bad. Location, velocity, break. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, I'm gonna go with the one, even though it has the stamina, I do need more break, so I'm going with that. And then the special trainer. What do we go with, guys? If I do put him in the closer role, I could use Rising Fastball Specialist. What are we thinking? After many years, 22 Fireballs can finally say he's a full BD team. Yeah, if I could say I have a full BD team. I just have to take out my Crisis bench, but it's been a long time coming. Use development reset tickets on Bay. It would save you some time and you can get a juicy train. Bay has a good train right now, though. He's not bad. I'm gonna finish his train out with some trainers and the final three levels. Charlie Morton is one of the most underrated players in baseball. What do you mean by that? Because I don't think he's doing well in the Orioles right now. I think I'm gonna go with either Deception Specialist or Rising Fastball Specialist. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Ace. Appreciate it. And I think he should hit S tier pitches. If he doesn't, I'd be surprised. His pitches... Oh, he only has a 4-seam and a slider? That's not good for PvP, but he's not a PvP card, so... Alright, Koji setup role, Reed middle relief role. I'm hoping this works out. My overall is finally going up, by the way. I haven't seen my overall jump in overall in like a year. Yeah, okay. Thanks ABT, appreciate it. Yeah, Rising. Got it. Okay, finally Jason Bay. The last one. How are we finishing this train? I'm thinking... Do we go contact? Do we go power 1, contact 2? Or sorry, contact 1, I2, power 3? He's not, but he's the kindest person in baseball. Okay, that's what you meant. I was gonna say, if it was baseball performance-wise, no, he's not doing well, but he's a nice guy. Yeah, I can see that. You didn't follow Ace. Why did you think him up? Use the deception. I don't know what you mean. Doesn't matter too much. Same pitches as Koji. Yeah, except for Splitter. Nice. Yeah, I trained Bay already. I think you might have missed that. Except Beltre. Yeah, Beltre's... Did I need him? No. Would I want him? Yes. I have Devers at third base, but I would have wanted him. I1 on Bay. Bad ball hitter adds contact power, but not I. Good point. And this is going to be endgame once I get the third level. So if I go I1, power 2, contact 3, would that be good? Yeah, the 4 bullpen 6 do got it. Yeah. So I'm going to finish... I1, yeah. Wait to fill the third skill. Maybe he gets 5 tool. I'm not gonna wait just because I have 1,000 stat amp tickets. I'm not sorry. I'm not trying to be angry at you. I'm not angry. I'm just saying I have a lot of amp tickets, and I'm not gonna wait. Like, if I do end up getting 5 tool, my resources are way more than I need to get him there. If I end up using all of them, I would die. Like that's just not happening. But I know what you mean, like, cause he could get 5 tool and I could, but I really want him to get in the lineup, and he's gonna perform better than Bradley with a high level skill set like this, and it's maxed out. Listen to Ace is not you. Okay. I got it, ABT. Go I1. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna go I1 on this, so let's go contact 2, power 2, preference. I'm gonna experiment with going contact 2. So I'm gonna finish with, let me see how I want to do this. I'm gonna go 3 I, 4 contact, and 2 power. No. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, SOX Life. I got all those guys plus more. 603. Okay, John, thank you for finalizing that for me. I was waiting for someone to say something about the levels. 6 contact, 0 power, 3 I. That's what I'm gonna go with. And I'm gonna special train him. And he should get maxed out if I have enough. If I'm correct about having resources, he should be maxed. Alrighty. First card I've ever done something like this. I usually go power at least 1 or 2. Never gone with power 3 before, intentionally at least. But let's special train him. Yeah, I can make up for it with trainers. That's true. Alright, already at level 7 with the golds. Actually, let me use the players. Let me go diamonds with the players. Wow, I can get him to level... That's crazy. Level 3 with all my diamonds. Actually, I'm going to use my Red Sox diamonds as well. Get these guys out of here. I don't need them. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to upgrade my other SIGs eventually that I got. When I get them upgraded. I don't plan on upgrading or training them in today's video. Okay. Let's go back to item. Let's go auto select golds. I'm gonna use all of them. Want that bait card so bad. I would give him to you, bro, but I really wanted him too, so I'm keeping him for myself. I hope you get him though. Battle Hill spot BIU on mine. Nice. Alright. Wow, and we maxed him out. We didn't have to tap into the diamond trainers, guys. And I still have several gold trainers left over. That's ridiculous. I'm going to use those definitely on my other SIGs. Everyone do club battles. Yes, guys. Club battle ends in less than an hour. Don't forget to do your club battles, please, as requested by Ace, especially if you're in our club. I think I did all mine, right, Ace? I'm good. I finished mine earlier today. Okie dokie, guys. Now it is moment of truth. I'm going to actually go to the special shop, and I don't think I have enough skill upgrade tickets. I'm gonna get some from this, and I don't know if I can buy anywhere else. Actually, can I get from the career shop? No, they don't have them. Okay, well, I think I have one short. Unfortunately, one skill upgrade ticket short. That's kind of a bummer, but I'm gonna get him maxed, and yeah, I'll max out Bad Ball Hitter for now. I'm going to readjust that later down the line. He's going to go in the lineup, and I'm going to get him trainers. And he's going to be a beast. Not card skin. Trainers. Let's go with special trainer. He's playing... Where is he playing? Playing right field. So, do want to get a decent amount of speed on him. Let's go for right fielders. This will be good. A little bit more speed and field to that. Hitting stats are already pretty solid. He's going to get boosts. I might be a hoarder. Yes, I just might be. If you couldn't tell. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. The bronze is useless. You're right. Okay, let's do any more right field. Contact speed field. Should I go out? Should I just give him as much speed as possible? Actually, this one is actually decent. Power 7, fielding 3, speed 3. Any other right field ones that I would use? I think I'm going to go with that, guys. And then I'm going to get a special trainer on him. Fielding doesn't matter. Are you sure, Ace? Are you sure about that? Let me see if there's a better one than this. Let me go. I wish you could filter by position. I really wish there was a filter for position option, because it's kind of annoying when I can't find my position for the cards. And I have to scroll through this and look with my eyes. I have a lot of speed trainers for some reason for right fielders. Right field, infield, DH, only places where field doesn't matter. Okay, that makes sense. Is this really the best one? Do I have no good right fielder trainers? So many resources, I don't have good ones. I guess I'm gonna use Iron Speed. Yeah, it's gonna work for now. I'll work on him later. Not a big deal. All right, right field, leading hitter. Actually, I should take my trainers off of Jackie Bradley because those probably are good trainers. I am stupid. He had power eye, contact power, and he had table setter masterclass. I don't know how good that is, but I'm gonna take these off. I7 speed 5 is good though. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can put any of these ones on him in place of the ones I did use. I think I might just stick with it. Unless the contact power, I mean, that's nice. But... let me see, is that power? Yeah, it's... yeah. 13. 12, 13. It's actually the same amount. It's just where it goes. You know what? I'm gonna go for more contact because it's a little bit lower than power and eye. And he's got a decent amount of speed added to him, so that's okay. For special trainer, leading hitter, table setter masterclass, or guest hitter. Table setter is cheeks. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm not gonna do table setter. Not terrible. I'm thinking guest hitter, but I know it adds swing and miss chance on the edge of the strike zone. I might go with leading hitter. Actually, leading hitter might be the way to go. I'm just gonna register leading hitter on him, see what you guys say. I think Aces said leading hitter there. Yeah, leading hitter, power hitter. Actually, did I have a power hitter? Leading hitter, home run hitter, power hitter, left field option. But he's a right fielder. Yeah. I'll go with leading hitter. That's okay. Increases hard hit chance and line drive chance. Okay, now I'm gonna finish rounding off all my other cards. I'm going to throw him a bit higher than some of these guys. I'm going to put him there. Legend's gonna go in the back. Bullpen, I think, is okay. Yeah, Koji in the setup role. I hope he doesn't get shelled. He might, just with the skill set. But these guys in the back should be okay. I'm glad I finally finished my bullpen somewhat, and we still have Okajima and Bernardino who are going to go in for Tozawa Workman. Honestly, my bullpen's pretty much finished now with that, because I have chemistry on Taylor. And unless I get like some better reliever than Okajima or Bernardino, like Schreiber or Whitlock, then I would throw him in. Hey, kind of random, but do you have Ichiro Suzuki on your Mariners team? I don't have Ichiro on my Mariners team, but you know where I do have him here is on this team. And there he is. If you want to take a look at him, feel free to. I don't have him on my Mariners team, unfortunately, but I did snag him from a combo right before he got retired, the day before they removed him. So this was a pretty sweet pull. And it was actually my first ever post on Reddit, if you check out my Reddit page. Leading hitter solid. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Is clean up your mess useful for starter? Yes, clean up your mess is useful for a starter. In certain situations, I would use it as a third skill, not as a S tier skill though. Yep, Ichiro Suzuki, 71 base overall. Yeah. All right. So I think the bullpen is set. I'm just going to change my other lineups. I'm going to look at what the overall team looks like. 125.8 in club is sweet. Massive, massive, massive upgrades. Let me take a look at what I got from the achievements. I doubt it's anything that I can use. Just a premium pack and a skill level reset ticket. And we got a special team selected diamond player pack, guys. If you didn't check your inventory, collect it. It's free, I guess, from the operations team at MLB 9 Innings. Crazy. Okay, lineup and info. Batting didn't change much except for Jason Bay, but I'll take this. This is a good upgrade. I gotta get him one more skill level to max out charisma at level 8. It was one short, but I'll get that soon enough. Almost a perfect grade increase as well. That'll be fixed in the future. Addison Reed, max grade increase, good skills for now. I'm going to get a better skill set on him later. And then a decent train, eventually going to get changed. Got good trainers on him. And then Uehara here, the prized pull that we got today. Just love to see it. 6 stamina, good train, and his skill set is a little bit low on levels, but I'll work with it for now, get him a better one later. The end game skill set I got was Bay's levels, but I do need to get a blue ticket to change it. But eventually I hope to get Beltray. Will it happen? Maybe, possibly. But I can't be upset with what we got. We got 8 team sigs in total today, guys. The best ever stream that we've had. Our team is now 124 overall. And what a day. I am pumped, I am hyped, I am excited to continue using this team. I'm hoping to rank at least gold 1 now. Aces is laughing at me because I've been with this team for a long time and I still finish lower than him with teams that he's had for like 2 seconds. But I think that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Again, thank you so much, guys, for taking time to stick around and be at the stream and just... I enjoy doing this for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. If you guys haven't, again, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I know most of you guys are subscribed, but if you aren't, I'd really appreciate it. And thank you again to all of our members, especially Firedog Entertainment. I saw Gatasusha in here, the Boys of Summer, and many more of you guys. But I think I'm going to call it a stream, and I'm going to call it a day. I'll work on a few things. Thank you, Will Tucker. Appreciate it. Thanks for the congrats. But yeah, all you guys, even Aces Shadows, ABT, all you guys being here, really do appreciate and love you guys. But if you haven't checked out my social medias already, in the description box, links to all that are down below. Other links to MLB 9 Innings YouTubers as well. If you guys want to check out other good MLB 9 Innings content, check out ABT, check out Jfish. I know Jfish doesn't do it a lot anymore, but he still has some solid videos. Aces Shadows has some great videos as well. All those guys, really solid players and have a lot of knowledge about the game too, so feel free to check them out. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll read a few more of your comments before we head out. Aces, not genuinely amazing work 2018, love your troll, but no idea how happy I'm for you. You deserve to keep up with the grind. Love you, brother. Thank you so much for that, really encouraging. And Dnax, I see you in there. Chosen, thank you for being here as well. I know you weren't here for long, but thank you that you made it. And Tran, thank you as well. I saw you in there. I know I didn't say hi to you, but thanks for being here as well. God bless you. And yes, guys, God bless you guys. Jesus loves you all. And if you believe in him, put your faith and trust in him, he'll save you from your sins. And again, I just can't say how much I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful to God, thankful to Jesus for all you guys and all this that he's given to me to play this game and to just give you guys good entertainment and good baseball content. But I'll see you guys in a near video, probably gonna post in the next week or so. I'll try to stream a little more often. It's been a little bit more difficult, but again, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. Have a good week. Enjoy your summer. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care, guys.